check. Mic check.
Coffee.
Mic check.
Hello.
Mic
Check. Hello. I can't hear my headphones.
Check.
Where my headphones at?
Yeah.
Frank, how do you feel about headphones?
We've been doing this for about 30 minutes. for those
Checking
of
the
you just joining
microphone.
in.
Check.
That's how you do a cold open,
That was
Frank.
cold.
I
That
got
was
about
so cold.
5.5 more minutes of that song if you guys want.
Oh, well, I don't want to get demonetized.
The whole ballad.
Copyright strike.
Wrote it
Blocked.
myself.
Hate speech.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show.
It's another one.
Folks, it's episode 395.
395, you say.
That's
First
what I
off,
said.
we have to figure out what we're going to do for episode 400. But tonight's Pokemon is Empoleon?
Napoleon.
Empoleon?
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was Implodion for a second, but this sounds much more safer.
Okay.
Yeah, Empoleon.
Not safe for work. Are you familiar with Implodion?
Empoleon.
Pokemon Go.
Okay.
Oh, are you still playing?
I gave it up.
Oh.
Borderline shamed out of it. And so I stopped playing it.
Who shamed you for
People
this?
are still
No.
playing Pokemon Go. I see
Oh,
like
yeah.
groups all the time in like little city hall areas
tell
just walking
you,
around with their
In
phones.
City Hall?
Yeah, like if you're in like a downtown area.
Oh,
You know?
sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Since stopping playing, the amount of exercise I've gotten in a day has plummeted. The amount of interaction with the community I have plummeted into the mic. Got
Do you
it.
play the
I
whatever
don't play it
the new game?
anymore.
No, do you play the trading card one?
No, I didn't
Okay.
get into it. 'cause
Not
I
as
was
interactive.
scared
You
to-
can
yeah.
play that one on the couch.
The first time playing Pokemon Go scarred you so much that you can't do another game anymore.
It hooked me. I love that game.
I was just talking to Amber about this because we also passed by. They always have like Pokemon like activations or something. There was a gaggle of folks out there with their phones
It's still popping.
catching some Pokemon.
Yeah.
And on our way, the smug me, and I feel bad because you're saying here you got pressured out of playing, and I was like, I played it back in 2016 when it was peak.
You're right. I did as well, but then I found myself falling out as they introduced the newer generations.
Sure.
And I'm starting to feel that happening now with the trading card game as well. And I haven't played it in weeks. And I'm like,
Oh,
I don't know.
no.
I think it's happening again.
I'm
guys.
definitely. It is fun.
I'm just a
Frank's
Gen
here,
1.
by the way.
Oh, hey!
Hi, guys.
Frank is here. Frank the Tank made a stank. It's a reunion. I don't know how long it's been since we've last.
I
Seen
think it's
you.
been 3 years
It's been,
since we've seen each other in person.
No.
I want to say last time he was on the show, I
the
think
show.
was 2021.
Oh, hot dog.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who knows how long ago that was.
It's
last-
roughly 3 or 4
The last
years.
time we
Yeah.
saw you in
Yeah.
person was the Blink 182.
That's
one more
true.
time.
That was a delightful surprise. Yeah.
Greatest
Run into
concert
you.
I've ever been to in my life. One of
It
it.
was-
It
was
was
one
pretty
of
damn
them.
good. It was pretty good.
I did not. Did you go to the?
The surprise, like
yeah,
the
the
no
fire-
at the Palladium. I think
Is
it
that
was
the
there.
fire relief one?
Yeah, no, I did not, and I'm very sad because something happened that I've been predicting
Yeah.
since 2016, maybe 2015. I don't know whenever the hell this was. Sitting on an island by myself, thinking, you know what? One day, Mark Hoppus, Travis Barker, Tom DeLonge, and Matt Skiba are gonna play together.
I think you moved the goalpost slightly, though. I think you wanted it to be an album and like have them be a full-on lineup
I'm
that
sure,
way,
yeah.
not a one-off show.
That sounds like
you
me.
know.
Like-
You're still technically, you can still take the victory lap.
I'll
here,
take a W,
But-
as the kids say.
even though they played one song, not even a full show. But you know,
bullshit.
I think you still, congratulations.
And it was for charity. So
Yeah.
it doesn't count. They
Oh, so
had
it
to
doesn't
do it.
count?
Yeah.
They had to
Those
do
are like
it.
exhibition concerts, you know.
It's fucked up. No, I still won. Yo, no, the thing that I was dying on that hill was that he'll just full on join the band as like a rhythm guitar player.
Yeah, no, yeah. The front man of Alkaline Trio is not going to just take a
What's
a
he
demotion.
doing?
Yeah,
You know, he was an extra in The Dark Knight.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
I did know that.
Was Tom? No.
He was making his own movies.
Oh,
Okay. Did you
I
ever
never-
see it? Did you ever see his movie he made
No,
a
I
year or two ago?
The Monsters one?
The something? No? What was it called?
Yeah, it was.
Frank, I know you know.
You saw
I
it.
know. I didn't see it though.
Something
Oh.
of California? Monsters of California?
Monsters of
Is that what it
California, I
was?
think,
Yeah.
I didn't. Did it come out?
I
think it did.
So?
That's what I was curious before we started the show because do a pre-show check it out.
How do
Patreon.com/Wangers.
how do you get access to that?
You go to Patreon.com/Wangers.
That's great.
Access a certain tier. You get access to a fun little pre-show before every single show. 10 to 15 minutes. It's a good time. Sometimes it's just me by myself, but it's still a lot of fun.
But you only get like one of those a year?
One a week, dog.
You get one of those a week?
One
I'm sure
a
that's
week.
for some sort of exorbitant price, though, right?
Like $3 a month. A month. Audio version for $1. So easy.
Nice.
Just throw it away.
Good plug. Good plug.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, the economy's doing great.
Yeah.
There's so much good stuff going on in the world. I don't see why you couldn't just give us more money. But what I was saying in that is because some people were asking what we were going to talk about with you, and I was like, I don't know if Frank's seen a movie in theaters in like 10 years.
I have only because Dorina likes going to theaters
Okay.
and supporting
Good job.
The arts.
Dorina
cinema and the
yeah.
arts and projectionists.
Dorina
Okay.
is in the chat, by the way.
Friend of the
A
channel.
Pisces and Aries season in the wild.
Mhm.
I don't know what that means, but it
It
sounds
means I don't like leaving my
delightful.
house. And so we never go to the
Oh.
movies.
Okay. Yes. Good on
but
her.
So we end up, we just saw The Thing.
In 4K. Oh,
And
with
you know
Bong
who-
Joon-ho. Son, I saw the posts, and I wasn't
Yeah.
there.
No, so we saw that. It's really good.
Have you
Okay.
seen the thing before?
Only at home.
Only at home. Okay.
Once, yeah.
Yeah.
Bong Joon-ho was there for that as well, though.
Yeah.
He was on the couch.
He was
in
such a
front.
fan. He was like
hanging
a-
out. Yeah.
yeah, he was a fan.
This isn't
Yeah.
Mickey 17.
I did really enjoy Mickey 17.
I need to
I
see
enjoyed it. I had a fun
Okay.
time with it. Yeah.
Okay.
With you.
I saw that in the theater too.
Damn, I
True.
haven't seen shit.
He's seen
Damn.
more than you have. Nick.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
plot twist.
All right. Yeah. Are you on Letterboxd too?
No.
Oh, okay. He's too cool for that.
I got
Yeah.
one that applies. Here we go. Found one. I
I-
use
I-
all these buttons before we
I
end
know
the
the perfect like playlist for Frank if he's on Letterboxd.
show. Okay.
Yeah, it's just basically all the movies that were good post 2000.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all it is.
There's
Yeah.
and there's going to be a lot of them. That's when
The whole library. It's a prerequisite.
But the
It's
thing,
whole library.
the thing, 1982. It's a good movie.
it was good.
Okay.
Good practical. It was Bong Joon-ho and was it John Carpenter as well? Oh, man, what a
He made the
fucking-
movie. Yeah.
Well, I know that. You know, Bong Joon-ho had part in that movie too. I don't know. He
Yeah.
did. He probably didn't.
No, he
Yeah.
watched it when he was 17 or 14.
And
or
that's how he got
something.
Mickey 17.
Mm.
Son of a bitch. What a genius. Genius.
The single horn is throwing me off because normally it's the bum bum bum. So
You gotta-
I got to really like do a manual thing.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Flick
gonna
it.
that's gonna
Flick
take
it.
me some time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so you've seen some flicks.
I've
That's
been
awesome.
going. But that's about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any movies this year that you're looking forward to the most? What would Frank look
Is there a
forward
Pirates of the Caribbean coming out? Is there like a sixth
to?
one?
Oh, oh, he would
I've been-
love Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
That's a video game
love
from
that game.
15
Yeah.
years ago, not a movie.
But it's
coming out this
pirates.
year.
Pirates involved. It
Okay.
just made me think about it.
I love that game.
Fuck yeah.
I played it and I was like, okay, I love Assassin's Creed. And so then I went and bought like a couple more of them. And then I was like,
Where are the pirates?
yeah, I was like, I just really like the pirates. I hate Assassin's Creed. I hate the game, but it was really good to like sail around in your ship.
It didn't throw you off that it said Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag?
Yeah, but like just once you got past all the parts where it's like doing the assassin
Oh,
stuff,
sure, sure.
and you get back on your ship, and
Yeah.
then they sing like sea shanties.
Yep.
I
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to those in my car sometimes.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was one of my COVID games.
Have they ever done sequels to like spin-off titles in that franchise like that? Like I know they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then
Assassin's
and then I
Creed
think they stopped.
4.1.
Yeah, like
There
have,
is something
have they?
like that.
Would they do a Black Flag 2?
I think they technically did like a half for I think what you were saying.
There was supposed to be some like game called Skull and Bones that
Oh.
I saw when
Oh,
we
wait.
were covering it for
Collider Games.
Lighter Games.
Oh,
this
Valnet's own.
Must have been.
Down that zone.
Timing. Anyway,
Yeah,
what was
that's
that?
about-
Like
you know,
2018,
that's-
2019 when that would have been? Yeah.
I think Skull and Bones actually came out.
Yeah, they like delayed it forever and then it came out.
And at
Uh-huh.
that
And then by
point,
that
you're
time
like,
I wasn't playing video games.
that's fair. That is fair. Okay.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, they have like
Okay.
in the earlier stages of Assassin's Creed, but not anymore. Now it's just kind of like time period
One
after
off
time
and-
period.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. They're doing a Black Flag remake apparently, Manny says in the chat.
Oh,
What?
there you go.
So
All right.
there you go. Spend your more money on a game you've already played before, but better looking.
Frank, you ever been out on the ocean? Have you been a pirate? Like on the actual seas?
He's been to Oceanside.
I've been to Oceanside.
Okay.
I took a sailing class in college.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Dang, you really are a
Okay.
pirate. Damn.
Yeah.
What does a sailing class entail? Like, what's the final? Do you have to like go out into the storm
You
or
just have to
something?
survive.
Like,
Yeah, they sent you out. You come
Yeah.
back in a week.
okay.
And every week you'd go to Newport, like dock, and get in like these little 2-person sailing boats.
Oh,
And
okay.
you just like sail around the harbor.
Okay.
And then I thought I knew what I was doing, and I was like, I know how to do this. And one time I
I'm going to Australia.
I
Let's do
took
this.
one on a family vacation. I was like, you guys, I got this. And you can like rent sailboats by the beach.
And then he joined a competition where he sailed around the world. He got lost on an island looking for Penny.
Yeah.
And now the world's going to end if we don't push that button out
Yeah.
every 108 minutes.
Yep. Yep.
Is that lost?
Yeah, it's lost. Yeah. Good call. Good catch.
I didn't watch it.
Aw.
But I know I got it.
How did you not watch Lost? That was like right around your.
It's all about
your
pirates.
time.
I know that's not true.
Nah,
I watched.
There
like,
is
the
a
first-
pirate ship.
There is a
Oh.
pirate ship. And
There
I think
is.
it's called the Black Rock.
Yeah.
Full circle. You should read. This is the Pirates show.
Yeah.
You should read Michael Crichton's. He has a book about pirates.
Michael Crichton. Have you
Really?
seen- Yeah, you didn't.
Son of a bitch. You know the Criterion Collection? I always
It's the
thought.
correct-
Sons of bitches. But yeah, he's got a book about pirates. Maybe you'd like it.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called, but it's probably like fucking
Somebody look that up in the chat, please.
seagulls and sea shanties.
That's a good name.
Do we have a lot of pirate media these days? I'm trying
don't.
to think.
We
Yeah,
really
right.
don't.
It kind of went away after
You've
the
got
the
Pirates of the
franchise.
Caribbean. You've got that one porn film, and you've got Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
That's it.
Of course. That's all we have.
What's the
Don't act like you don't know.
title?
It was
Talk
the-
about it every time I walk in here.
Oh, really?
Cody just watched
It was
again.
like it was a blockbuster. They always had. It was
You
called
mean
like Pirates.
You mean a cockbuster?
Speaking of pirate movies that I legit did
No?
get from Blockbuster. I'm too far away. There we go.
I didn't even know that was right.
I
button.
forget if I talked to you about this, but I rented a movie from there one time. This was probably 2008 or 9, and it was called Pirates of the Great Salt Lake, and it was just a Pirates of the Caribbean spoof, but all set in like Utah or whatever. It was hilarious. It was made for like $12, and shout out to those guys. I don't know if he made anything
Shout
else
out to
after
those
that,
guys.
but
Okay.
Pirates of the Great Salt Lake.
Bryce in the chat says Black Sails was a pirate show.
That
never-
was
I
a
didn't
couple
watch it.
seasons, right?
Okay, couple
But-
seasons.
It looks good.
Manny says our
Watching it.
our flag means
Right.
death.
Our Flag Means Death was so good. Did you
okay,
guys watch
I
that?
didn't know.
Heard
I
it's
didn't
great.
watch that
Heard
one.
it's
It
great. I
was
have
so
not.
good.
Is that that's not the Taika show? Is
Yeah,
it? It is.
And he
Ah,
plays Blackbeard,
That's right.
and he's
okay.
so good.
Okay. All right. I may have to check that one out. Okay. Let me see. That's
Manny
it.
also said kinda Shogun. I don't.
Is it a pirate show?
I've only seen 2 episodes.
So
Don't recall
I feel
a lot
like
of pirates.
you can speak.
I
on
can
it.
speak to the whole thing.
He's a professional.
I remember a couple ships,
Mm-hmm.
so you know what? I'll allow it.
All right.
Maybe.
Well, let me ask you this, Frank, because you're such a big Pirates of the Caribbean fan. I don't really know where they're at in terms of making films. I feel like the last thing I heard is they were trying to do like a young Jack Sparrow kind of adventure movie or some shit like that. But can they make a Pirates movie without Johnny Depp?
They should never.
Never.
I'm sure they'll try.
You will try.
But also, you probably shouldn't make one with him in it now either, because
Why?
I'm starting to
What?
understand why these pirates things are
yeah.
happening.
Why?
So
What happened?
it's
What happened? He's still acting, is he?
Yeah.
No,
he's got. I
Yeah.
feel like he could do it now, but
Yeah,
the
let it
last
breathe.
like
it would
the
have been
last
weird
one
if
he
it was
did,
during the trial. He's
the la-
promoting.
the last movie
It was like right before, right?
was happening during that whole fiasco.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Okay. They're eventually going to do it.
Yeah.
They're going to
Oh, yeah,
do
yeah.
it. You know what they're going to do? They're going to do a TV show. They're going to do a Disney Plus TV show, but they'll bring him back voiceover.
I'm just
That's
realizing
my Johnny
now,
Depp
like,
impression.
I haven't been to Disneyland in probably close to 10 years, I think. But I miss the smell of that
Yes.
ride.
Oh, my
You know what I mean?
mm.
It probably
Well-
is really bad, and it was like tons of
No.
bacteria, and that's the reason
No.
it smells so
My-
interesting.
My younger sister loves Disneyland
Okay.
and like talks about the smell, and
Mhm.
so I bought one year for Christmas a candle
I
from
was
somebody
gonna
on Etsy
say!
that like makes it.
That's
It
amazing.
smells
actually have
so
this.
bad that I had to wrap it in tin foil and put it in like plastic bags because like just the stench alone gave you just like a headache for the rest of the day.
But did she like it?
No.
You have to, like, do you have to dip it in water for it to make sense?
It was so bad, and you realize like, okay, the like just the smell on its own
okay.
Yeah.
is not
You need
doing
the
it.
atmosphere. You
Yeah.
need the music. So
Yeah.
just get her like a jingle box, you know, and then
Yeah.
and then have her sway like for 2 seconds or something.
You have to be floating to really have the immersive effect.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That was my go-to when I had a Disneyland pass like years ago. The first thing, almost every time, it was either Pirates or the Haunted Mansion, but usually Pirates because that's the one you hit first. and I would just go for the vibes. It's just the vibes of
those
the
two
show.
are the good like soothing ones where you can just chill for 10 minutes in the dark.
You can take a nap.
Yeah.
Especially Haunted Mansion. I would take naps.
Oh,
I was just like, yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
It's great. But Pirates, no, I paid attention to the story. And
That and the Little Mermaid ride in California Adventure.
Oh, yeah, you
soothing
love
adventure.
that.
It's a soothing adventure.
Freak.
I love that thing. I think I remember when we went, because I think one of the last times I went was actually I met you and Amber there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And I think we went on.
I didn't know that that's where you guys met.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
we met at
almost
the
10
Magic
years
Kingdom.
ago.
Wow.
You know? Yeah, we
Um,
celebrated our 10-year anniversary last year, by the way.
Yeah.
Did you go to BJ's and get a Pazuli?
It's just never been the same, guys. We haven't been back. We gotta.
He doesn't
to go
talk to me.
back.
He never looks at me during.
Christian actually forgot my birthday last year.
See, this
so,
is what happens. This is the
but,
type of shit that happens. He didn't want my last name.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. There's like 17 syllables, but
So the Little Mermaid's a really fun ride, and I remember like me taking you on that ride. Like it's really fun. Come on,
he took
it's
me on that
soothing.
ride, all right.
Come on, under the sea. Give it a shot.
Oh man, he took me under the sea. That's for sure. Have you seen his Triton?
You're just searching for notes. You're trying to find something.
He's got 3 dicks. What's that from? That's from a movie.
The trident with 3 dicks.
No,
what
but
are you talking
it's
about?
is it The Rocker? And Jason Sudeikis,
not
he's
seen
like,
The
you're gonna
Rocker.
get so many girls with this. You're gonna need 2 dicks.
I do
sounds
remember
familiar.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That classic movie, the Rainn Wilson.
Yeah.
He's the drummer.
Yeah, pretty sure it was a box office bomb.
God,
Everyone's
here we
seen
go.
it. Heard it's
Here we
great though. Yeah,
It's a fun time.
check it
Fun
out.
time.
3
All right,
dicks.
so we got our pirate talk
Okay.
out of the way.
we can get back to that at any point. By the way, if we want.
I'm
to,
sure something will come
Yeah.
up. We'll figure something out. We should just make a pirate show.
I'm wondering when you guys are doing a pirate short.
That's a fun genre. If only
You know how
it wasn't
fucking
incredibly
expensive
hard
it
to film on the ocean.
We're gonna
we
go
got
to-
we got a sailor right here. We
That's
can make
true.
it work.
There's our stunt coordinator right there for all of our pirate. We'll go to Dana
Yeah.
Point. Don't they have like
Yeah.
a pirate ship there at Dana Point?
Yeah.
They like just docked off there.
They have one at San Diego as well, I believe, or there at least was one for a while.
it's
Yeah.
called the Star of India.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
It's
Check
an
it
old
out.
sailing ship.
Yeah.
You could sneak on there, just like film it.
Ooh,
Nobody's
Guerrilla
looking.
style.
Guerrilla style.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll just do an Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Yeah.
We'll insert Frank will be the assassin pirate.
Make it happen. Make it
All right, we'll do it. Are you gonna help fund it?
No.
Oh.
I'm just your stunt coordinator.
Stunt coordinator. Okay,
Yeah.
we can't pay though.
Great.
Okay,
Great.
cool.
This is a lose-lose for
You're
everybody.
all the extras too.
Yeah.
We're gonna lock a camera off, and all right, go there. Now go there. Now just stand there. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Frank, it's great to see you again.
Yeah.
I forgot how tall you were when you walked in.
He's a big boy.
I felt
I
immediately
wore my-
insecure.
I wore my biggest boots, and Christian makes us take them off at the front door.
I see. Here we go again.
Yeah.
This is the thing. We've talked about this many times. I don't know when and where or how or who started it, but I'm at home, so naturally I have my shoes off. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be wearing my shoes.
Yeah.
And then for years, people thought, "Oh yeah, we're supposed to take our
It's
shoes
just
off."
a courteous thing to do, I think.
That's
I'm,
true.
I'm
Yeah.
team no shoes
Yeah.
in the house.
I'm fine with that too. I'm
If you
fine with
have
no
big
socks.
boots on, though, I don't think you can just not wear those. I think you got to show those bad boys off.
He also had a big jacket that just completely ruined my jacket.
Can I
back.
talk about it?
Right before we started, I'm like, Frank, how you doing? And he said, you're a little nervous. I'm like, nonsense. We hear this crashing noise coming out from the living room. And apparently Frank destroyed Christian's coat rack.
I won't blame it on him. We have like this very skinny coat rack that it's with key rings and all this shit.
Right.
There's like a million jackets on it already, so there's already enough pressure.
There were a lot of jackets.
There's a lot
on
of
that
jackets.
thing. Like a comical
Yeah.
amount of
well,
jackets.
it's the
There's
start.
only 3 posts, and there were like 12 jackets on
Well,
that
it's the
thing.
start of spring, so it's only natural just to have a shit ton of rain jackets ready to go.
It's 90 degrees out
Literally, the second that I put this jacket on, it just went, just completely collapsed.
Okay,
And I hear Frank in the other corner. It's just like, see, this is why I don't do these things.
So we got to analyze why this happened. And I was eyeballing the holes in the wall. Did you drill those in? Were those just like okay?
I noticed that there were not anchor hooks in there.
Yeah.
That
No.
little plastic thing. that
Because
you-
we were like, this is an apartment. We're fine.
No one's gonna have any leather jackets to put on
No.
this thing. Come on.
I didn't
it's gonna be
expect to
fine.
put all of our
Yeah.
inventory up on this rack. And then
Okay.
sure enough, it happened. So it was,
Okay.
you know what? I'm glad it happened.
We learned something.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a
It's
learning
Target
experience
brand,
for
and we
all of
hate
us.
Target right now. So
Yeah.
it's shitty anyway. So I'll go to REI is bad too. I don't even know why I was saying that
IKEA?
because they wouldn't even have racks like that, like a jacket rack. Filthy animal.
I'm just confused.
IKEA, yeah.
IKEA.
Is
There we
IKEA
go. We'll go
bad?
IKEA.
Can we not go to IKEA?
I don't know.
Frank?
I don't.
Do you like IKEA?
I do like
What are your
IKEA.
thoughts on
Okay.
IKEA?
All right.
Big
Yeah.
fan of the meatballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the meatballs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that did happen. It was very funny,
Yeah.
but all is fine. Nobody was hurt.
'Kay.
I did go into the bedroom and I was like, Amber, the rack fell, and she was like, oh, good. I thought somebody fell and like broke their face.
I'm also not invited over anymore.
No,
Nonsense,
no.
nonsense.
She didn't tell me that, but I saw her eyes, and she was like, Frank's here. Are you guys playing Overcooked? I was like, no, we're not.
We don't do that anymore.
we can't do that.
I
Some
go
of
back
them
and
not
watch those
do that
sometimes.
anymore.
It's so fucking good.
I remember like
Some
a
of
year.
our best content.
I think like a year ago, I was just like getting drunk by myself. Amber was not
Attaboy.
here, and I was just like going back and watching all of our like 2020 content, and I came across the Overcooked one, and I was fucking dying because Frank is losing his damn mind.
I might have a couple sound bites later. Yeah.
I think I remember too, like I was the one person who was on a delay.
I think we all were at
Oh,
various
maybe, yeah.
speeds. Like some people were like a half second, some people were like 3 seconds off. So it was just prime for
God.
chaos. Yeah.
So much fun. Not
Yeah.
even. Not, are you playing anything? Are you playing any games whatsoever?
What do you do with your time? Frank?
Switch.
I'll play a little bit of Mario Kart.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes.
All right.
That's
That's about it.
that's about it.
Okay.
Do you remember that time we filmed Mario Party at your apartment?
Yeah.
I then never went anywhere. Never posted that.
Release the footage.
Release the footage.
Yeah.
Could
Come
release the
on.
footage. Maybe we'll see.
I did buy the new Mario Party, but then I've just never played it.
I didn't
So-
realize there was a new one out.
I feel like
Yeah.
we now have to come
Gotta do it,
together
yeah.
and play Mario Party.
Yeah.
And
In another 4 years when we see Frank again.
yeah,
we'll do
or
this, yeah.
another pandemic, which
Yeah.
could be happening anytime, baby. We'll see.
Yeah.
Get back to things like how they used to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways,
I thrived in that pandemic.
Yeah.
that was the joke. Everyone's like, "Oh, you know, it's really shitty. It sucks. All this terrible stuff." And the one time we had Frank on, he's like, "I've been great.
Those are the best days of his life, you know.
I'm over here with Gavin Newsom having dinner, like just having a grand old time."
Nothing was different for me.
No.
If anything, it just
Only
kept,
good
just
things
kept
were
getting
happening.
better for him. Just kept going up and up and up. Well, yeah, Frank, how have you been? I mean, we haven't seen you in a minute. You're here on the show. We didn't get too much time to chat off camera, so let's.
Because your house was falling apart.
Yeah, I know. So let's talk about that now. How have you been? How's just the world of Frank going?
It's going really good.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great.
Sick.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
you know,
All right,
it's
all
going
right.
great.
Love the update.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I've been, watching a lot of movies in theaters, like
Yes,
we've
you
been
have
talking
been.
about.
Mm-hmm. Playing the you're buying video games but not playing
I'm
them.
buying video games and I'm playing them.
You're supporting the industry, and that's all that
Yeah.
matters at the end
Yeah,
of the day.
even though there is a
Okay.
strike, I think there is the strike still going on?
I don't know.
I thought there was a video game.
You
Maybe
are
that's
too plugged into the news, man. You know too many
Me?
things. Yeah.
Oh, not too much. I know, like I don't want to say that the strikes are a real thing, but
Yeah.
like the geopolitical world. Do you want to talk
Yeah.
geopolitics?
We can do
No.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You want to talk politics?
No.
Okay, cool.
I'll talk Geo, though.
Let's
Geocaching?
just talk about the geography of the world.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
weird. Some say it's round.
Y'all ever just look up abandoned islands on Google Maps? It's like my favorite thing to do. I've probably
Abandoned
talked about not
islands?
abandoned, uninhabited islands.
Oh,
I should say.
Okay.
It's like my favorite thing.
Sure.
Uninhabited or uncontacted?
Uninhabited, so like
Okay,
tiny
what
little
about
ones that have
uncontacted
nobody.
islands?
I like the no contact one much
Yeah.
better. You should stop looking that up and do that instead.
Okay, sorry, my hobby isn't good enough
Stupid.
for you.
No, it's
okay?
not.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I like little islands. Little creepy
Okay.
little things.
I like
Vibe.
big islands.
You know how you
Okay.
get to those islands? You sail.
Fucking boat. You know how many pirates there are these days?
Did the classes take place on the water? Where like we're in like floating desks and like no.
You'd
That
have a
sounds
little classroom, and
Okay.
then you'd walk down to your boats.
Okay.
And one day, this guy started smoking a cigarette like on the dock,
Okay.
and it's during a class. So the teacher yelled at him. She's like, "Put that cigarette out!" And he flicked it into the ocean.
Ooh.
Oh no.
And it hit a turtle right in the eyeball. Okay.
That's the main thing I remember from sailing class.
Okay.
Just throw your shit in the
What was
in the sea.
your like most obscure class that you took in college? Not to say that sailing is obscure,
I
but I'm
took
assuming
bowling as well.
I took bowling in college.
Is that why you're so
yeah.
good?
Yeah, damn right, man. I got that one credit in 2014 from it. Yeah.
I didn't take any obscure classes because I
You were
went
just
to
learning.
study.
yeah. Okay,
I
got
did
it.
real classes.
Got it. Okay. You didn't have like one credit you were short on, so like, let me find something fun to do. That's what I did for bowling. It was
I think the
one of the best
most
decisions I made in life.
fun thing that I did was like a theater class, but
Okay.
that was also it was a prerequisite. I had to do some sort of communication class.
Okay.
Instead of just taking a regular communications, I took theater.
Okay.
That was fun.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
I think they had like a Harry Potter class where like in the final you play Quidditch or something like that. That could have been fun. There was a comic book class, but I wasn't much into comics.
Okay.
There was a pirate class. And I said, to hell with that. Burn it to the ground. And I'm not spending my tuition on this nonsense.
God.
Oh, there was a surfing class. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
Where? Oh, you were at Long Beach, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I have
LBC.
to say, all these people have these aquatic courses. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
went to
there
school
is.
far too inland, apparently. But
And an empire,
Yeah.
too.
it was not Inland Empire. It was Orange County. Nice try.
Damn
Nice
it,
try,
okay.
fucker.
All right, all right,
okay.
all right. I was closer to San Diego yesterday. I was in San Clemente yesterday.
What were you doing in San Clemente? Visiting the nuclear power plant?
Oh, no.
Those
we
are the
didn't.
ones that look like boobs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your head out of the gutter.
They look like boobs.
They look like breasts.
Okay.
Say it more correctly like an adult.
Okay.
Boobs.
All right. They look like breast boobs.
That works fine.
So what were you doing with the boobs? Or next to the boobs?
Well, I didn't make it out that far.
Okay.
Also,
To-
that's
got it.
San Onofre.
Oh.
San Clemente is like
I'm not convinced that's a real place, what you just said. You're fucking with us.
you're making up words. San
That's
Clemente.
an uninhabited island off the coast of Australia.
I feel like San Clemente is right before Playa Vista, maybe. But it's my parents go camping out there all the time, so that's where we were. They go camping, and we visited. Draco liked to run on the beach. It's like there's like a little beach down there where it's like the train tracks and then just the beach. Like you're just like, oh, I'm hanging out getting a tan, and oh, there's the train. It's pretty cool.
You ever ride that train?
Yes, we
To
did that.
Comic-Con.
Yeah, we took it to Comic-Con.
2016.
Yeah.
That was everyone was playing. What a year! Both politically and no, I'm just kidding. No, that was a fun year because that was the Pokemon Go year. That was the
Yeah.
one year we took the train to Comic-Con.
Then a couple years after that, I think it was me, Frank, and Adam took the train down. And that's when Adam tried to move a train himself physically.
I still have photos of that. Hold on.
There was a train that was just parked and blocking the traffic. Adam was eyeballing it.
It was so dangerous.
We stood there for like 30 minutes trying to get around that
2018 or
shit.
2016?
I think it was 2018, I want to say.
me see.
I'm
Hold
trying to
on.
remember.
Hold on.
But
Oh, there's Cody and me at the solo
it might
premiere.
have even been 2019.
Oh no, I deleted it.
Oh, I'm just deleting memories.
But I do have you hugging RB3.
Right,
That's the
yeah.
same. That's the
It's
same.
one of those
night.
years, yeah. Mhm.
Dang it, I
Is that a
deleted
Blink
it.
182 shirt?
That RB3 has one?
No, I thought you had the.
What the
Is it? Oh wait, hold on.
No, that's like a light.
Oh.
Is it a light? They
That
can't
is a
see.
plain blue. Yeah, comment below. What is it in there?
Oh no, those are flowers.
Why
Flowers.
Oh yeah, there's flowers.
He's
Nice.
hunched over.
That's a sight.
RB3 brought
Wow.
you the flowers, so you hugged him.
There you go.
I almost wore my Angels and Airwaves shirt today. That I think you got me 8 years ago, 7 years ago.
But he didn't.
I didn't though.
Have you read Little Tom Goes to the Moon or whatever?
Yeah, the book that.
Yeah.
yeah. We read that to Grant. Fuck, when was that?
Read as in you don't currently.
We don't.
read
I
it
don't
to
know
him?
where it is right now. But
He
I,
grew
but I
up.
did read it
Wow.
to
Grew
him
up.
back when he was like 1 or 2. Yeah, that was it's a fun little book.
Now it's a coaster somewhere in his apartment. It's a condo.
But no, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you almost wore that. God, the good old Collider days.
didn't.
You ever think back and just think, let's get the band back together?
Let's rent out a post
Yes.
office space.
Let's
that we
pay
can
everyone
use.
via
Let's do it.
cryptocurrency and
do it.
let's
Cody,
get this
Do
thing.
you still
Yeah.
have your $20?
It's
Cody?
Well, I do. I haven't. Yeah, mainly because I forgot my password. But I
Cody?
think I haven't looked to see how it's doing right now. I know it was good last time we checked in,
That's
but
doing
3 years ago.
it's doing even better. No, last year I think it was up to like $20. It
Oh,
was doing
okay.
great. But no, I've not checked in a minute. Is it overall doing okay? We doing all right?
Doing good?
I'd be curious what your $20 is.
Yeah, maybe I'll look into that. Let's
into
let's
that.
see if it. Let's see if
You're
it
not
I feel like I
Let's
haven't heard
let's
much
see.
from crypto too much, but everything's going well.
It seems like you've heard everything about everything else, though.
Except for that. What about NFTs? Did you ever get into NFTs?
No.
Okay.
It is a
Pump and dump scheme?
it is a really cool technology that was used for something dumb for its first thing out of the gate.
Okay.
But
That's
you
fair.
have not seen the end of that underlying
thing?
concept.
Okay. I I fuck with that. I'm all for advancing our
Is
world
what
with
I would
technology.
say.
Okay, all right. I know that Avenged Sevenfold, one of my favorite bands, they were using, I don't know if they might have been using NFTs, but they were using like blockchain technology for their like fan club, basically. So people that would join that, they would get a bunch of perks. So it would be kind of like a glorified like Patreon, or instead of like a just like a website newsletter sort of thing. All the fans that went through it and had their, is it tokens? I don't know, but whatever they pledged to it, they would get like advanced access to tickets and better seats and
You
stuff.
just saw them.
I
didn't
did
you?
see them. Yeah, I cried too. Oh, it was magical. One of the best concerts I've ever been to. Every concert I go to is one of the best concerts. And they also, like, last year they played a show just for their fan club where they played like all their old shit, like all their old screaming stuff. I was like, oh fuck. I legit, this is the closest I ever got into going into any sort of blockchain or NFT stuff. Like, I downloaded the app, forget which one it was, and I started going down the rabbit hole trying to figure it out, and I was like, I am not smart enough for this. I can't do it.
Yeah.
And I gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never even could.
I
figure it
tried,
out.
Frank.
Yeah.
I really
Cody
did.
was able to buy $20.
I'm up $15 right now.
He's up
You
50?
looked? You got
Doing
your-
great. No,
Check it
I
out.
haven't been able to check.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
But going back to the Collider days, do you guys have a favorite era of like our seating,
2016.
our
No.
seating arrangement? I guess.
Oh, our seating.
Not that anyone in the chat
Oh.
like knows what I'm referring to, but just for
Uh,
us three, like, do you have a you know what I mean? Like the first year we were there, we had desks at the studio, then we moved into the actual post office.
Yeah.
At one point, Christian
Yeah.
and I faced desks so we could look
Right.
at each other.
Yeah.
Ah, man. I think when we were in our actual post office was
Those were the good
the,
days.
the Friday beers.
Oh,
the
watching the behind the scenes.
Yes,
Oh,
it was like
yeah.
it was like an event every year.
That was always great because I've never want to leave on a Friday because the traffic was always so shitty.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, I'll hang out another half hour and
Mhm.
have a brewski. Yeah.
Well, and then we had there were schmodowns every Friday too, and so we
Yeah.
had to be there
Yeah.
for an extensive work day. And then we were like, fuck it, let's have some 5 o'clock
Yeah.
beers.
That arrangement was great because anytime I would ever be on Photoshop, I would get these judgmental looks from Frank and sometimes even some comments. I'm like, Frank, I get it. I'm newer at this than you are, okay? I'm doing my best here. Like every time I do it, he's like, Cody, you're not actually going to use the eraser tool right now, are you?"
And Cody,
And
today,
look, you taught me. I don't use the eraser tool as much anymore. All right? You taught me. Thank you. Thank you for that.
you had to learn.
Yeah. Just had to
Okay.
be called out and embarrassed. It's okay.
I love slamming the door. I miss
Mhm.
that.
You,
That was
you
fun.
were good at that.
It was good.
You
Yeah.
got to give some context to the.
I
I
would
kind of like the mysterious.
All right.
It's like, I just
He would
was the guy
slam
who
it
slammed
so
the
hard.
door.
Yeah.
So hard.
Yeah.
Because people would just, not work and they'd just be
Yeah.
talking all day
Yeah.
and we can hear them and we had actual work to do. And so I would just like,
They had actual work too. They just like to talk louder.
did they?
Yeah.
Mm,
They had, maybe not the volume of work. But,
okay. All right.
yeah.
They just really wanted to know what their opinion was
Yeah.
on Captain America at Civil War.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
what it
yeah,
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good times.
Then after that, I think you guys moved to the other studio, right?
You guys.
You and Frank. Didn't you?
Did we not all go at once?
I thought we did.
I didn't have a desk in there. I think, or maybe
mean
maybe this was before the post office.
Oh,
then.
you're talking about the back.
The B studio.
Oh.
Remember, B Studio was first.
Yeah, that might have been before the post
I
office.
was in that one
Okay,
first.
Yeah.
Because that's when I was.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
left
this-
my old
The post
job.
office is
Yeah.
the last one before we moved down the
Yes.
building.
I left my old job and was just on that desk in the B studio because I remember I didn't have like a computer. I just had my laptop. I was
Yeah.
working off that the whole time because I was doing stuff for Collider.com before Valnet came in, so it was safe. And I was doing I wasn't doing articles. I was doing the like fucking movie talk heroes and Jedi Council like write-ups. So I literally just take the YouTube description, create an article behind that, and tag it, and then put titles in there.
Yeah.
It was such bullshit.
Yeah.
But I wasn't complaining because like you're gonna pay me for what? All right, sure,
Yeah.
why not? And then so then it was B Studio first, and then we moved into the post office, and then we went to the.
Because B Studio became an executive suite.
Oh my God, you're right. Mark and Christian took the weird skin, or not Mark.
No, it was John.
Yeah, Campy had an office
Campia.
in there.
Well, his was first, and then he like quit. You know how you
Right,
do the
yeah,
thing.
it was during
took
one of
it.
those in-betweens.
Well, then wasn't
The writers had it.
Yeah, it was like
Ken and
Makuga.
I think Dennis was even in there at one point.
yeah.
Yeah.
That office got it. Everyone got that
And then
one.
we
Yeah.
got the post office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which had its own door that you could slam.
Hell
He
yeah.
did many times as we
Hell yeah.
established.
Not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
me. Some people would be like, "You want to get a crack at it? Go
I don't
ahead."
think I had the strength to. do
Sometimes,
that.
well, there was a draft, so sometimes you didn't even have to slam it that hard. You
There's
just,
a photo of me somewhere like fixing the lock of
You
of
had
that
to
thing.
change that a couple times.
And I wonder why. Now that I think about it.
nobody else,
Why
like-
does this lock keep breaking? I don't know.
because you fucking did it one time, and they're like, "Oh, Cody knows how to do it."
Yeah, yeah.
Remember we got robbed?
We did get robbed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, we got robbed twice.
Twice?
Once physically and once
I still have those cameras.
that I don't know if I'm even allowed to talk about. But we got hacked
One
one
of the-
time.
Mm.
You remember
Oh,
this?
I don't remember the hack.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to say
You
this
sign
at
an
all, but we
NDA?
absolutely. I don't. No, it's just kind of weird, but yeah, like
Oh,
it was,
sure.
it was during a live stream, and like we got hacked,
Oh.
and like a message came up, like
Oh, creepy.
demanding crypto.
And we
Yeah.
gave it to them?
Now, of course, I was moving up on my app, man. I had the funds to give. That was wild.
No, I meant I remember like
Yeah.
all of our cameras got stolen.
Yeah.
And I still to this day I'm like, did I lock the door? I don't remember anything because it was we came in on a Friday and everything was
Which was
stripped.
after Schmoes, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
I think
was the night
Schmo's
before.
Thursday. So
Yeah, I remember I got in, and Thad called me. He's like, "You don't have like 7 cameras with you, do you?" And I was like,
oh no,
I really wish I had this unlikely answer for you, but I do not. I do not
Oh,
have
man.
all that. Yeah.
You know, to see the classic Thad beeline, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you know, fucking.
He's never had better posture when he's
Oh,
making
my
a
God.
beeline for something.
when he's just
got
fucking
it.
going
Yeah.
for it. Oh man, it's like
Yeah.
that seeing Thad walk like that gives me chills to when like my parents used to yell at me.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's the same. Oh no, like
Yeah.
like dad's
Shit's going down.
Dad's
Shit's going
upset
down
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Oh, I don't like this.
Yeah.
And
Shout
then
out to Thad. We love you, Thad.
oh Thad,
Yeah.
Thad fucking held
We got
that
Thad in the
shit
chat?
together. I don't
He's
know.
not- He's absolutely not. He could not care less about this show.
Come on, Thad.
But yeah.
If we say Valnet, he might want to chime
Oh.
in. Dad, you got something to say?
Mhm,
No.
mhm.
Yeah. That was. Did you guys still do a movie talk? Because there were still like
I
2
forget.
cameras left.
I forget.
We did. We had to switch out all the.
The older,
No, I
crappier
s-
cameras.
Sorry, I
remember
see
that.
like a plane or a helicopter, and I got distracted.
It's coming right toward us right now.
We do a duet.
We put like
I
the
don't-
Sonys
I'm
back in,
already-
right? The older ones that were there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I
I remember we had to keep that as the wide shot for the longest time, which eagle-eyed
Oh,
viewers
I
might
hated
notice
those.
why the wide shot always looked so shitty was because we had to put the crappier camera on there.
We had a crane at one point.
Yeah.
We did have a
Yeah.
crane.
That seems like
jib.
the most unnecessary
It's
piece
so
of equipment.
pointless. I'd rock that thing every morning at 10 a.m. for 1 minute, then be done.
One shot.
It'd
Just
be-
one
It
shot.
would barely move too, because like I couldn't really have fun with it, because like it would cut off the fucking frame.
And we didn't even utilize it for Schmodown.
Not
Like-
really.
Like
No.
thinking
It was
about it
just a
because
really tall camera.
so expensive.
we ended
The
up
fucking jib,
we
man.
ended up just using that as like the
Yeah.
wide shot for everything.
Yeah.
But like
a really tall wide
because
shot.
I remember every time I would do the walk-ins, like we could have just used the crane for that. Like
Yeah.
there could have been some like cool
we
shit.
could have
But,
had dynamic angles.
yeah,
here.
but we were like, no, we're gonna.
let's take this very versatile piece of equipment and just keep it stationary the whole time.
It's gonna be a glorified tripod. That's all it's gonna be.
Yeah, it was also great too when the gear or the lock or whatever that was holding it level would like drift sometimes, and
Oh,
like during
yeah.
the show it would just dip. It's fucking great.
Where did that jib go?
That's a great question.
Where did all that stuff go?
Yeah, Thad, if
Hey,
you're in the
Thad.
chat, please
where is it?
Hey,
make
Oh.
a
Dad.
beeline to the chat right
Yeah.
now and let us know.
He'd
okay?
have his beeline. He would have his phone in hand too. He'd
Could
just be
you
like,
imagine that jib in this room for this?
That's what's filming it right
might
now.
be taller than your ceiling. I'm looking at it right now. But just imagine, man. We
Oh.
could do the whole show on a jib.
You
That'd
could
be so much
train
fun.
Draco to
Oh my god, that'd be
like just step on the
that'd be
thing
so
it just
adorable.
goes.
He'd just be the weight the whole time.
If it's available, like if it's in a storage unit somewhere, I think we should legit try to rent it for the karaoke
just for
show
good sit.
or
Yeah.
something.
Oh,
like,
that would be fun.
you know,
Yeah.
that'd be a
Mhm.
lot of fun.
We'll just use it as a wide shot though. We'll never fully use it.
Yeah.
God, good times. Frank, what was the very last Collider project you ever worked on? that may or may not be available online. It might not be online anymore.
It's not.
They took down our Ghost Talk.
They took down Ghost
This
Talk.
is fucking bullshit,
Yeah.
man.
And the fact that they didn't take down.
The only one that was left was the Schmodown VR one. I think it's because
it's on
the
a different
new
channel.
Maybe.
No, they were all on the same channel, but I think maybe Valnet or whoever was looking at this like maybe didn't know that it was a joke. Maybe they're like, maybe this has to stay up. So that's why that one's up. But the Ghost Talk's down.
Wait, are you
and
saying they thought Greatest Sandwiches was a joke?
Greatest Sandwiches. I think they might have realized that might have been a joke.
I just love the idea of someone working from them going through all these videos
Yeah.
and then having to like sit
Yeah.
through like, what the fuck is this?
The Wanger show's still up though.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like our first 100 and like 20
Feel free to
and
take
30
those
episodes.
down.
Yeah,
but-
honestly, you could
but yeah.
probably. I have all those backed up, so
Yeah.
if you ever do take them down, I mean,
Yeah.
feel free to, and I can put them up behind a paywall. No, I won't do that. But, yeah, you don't. Do you not remember what your last one was?
It was one of the deep fake ones we did.
The
I
round
don't
table
remember.
one?
No, that was
Was
It's
it
the
the
Tom
one of the-
Cruise
the-
one.
the
I
impossible
filmed
one?
that with you guys, and then I left.
Right.
So I didn't get to finish.
Yeah, you
it.
really,
Okay.
you really hung us out to
sorry,
dry.
guys. Sorry about that.
Frank's last day was so sad. We probably talked about this,
Oh,
but I remember
man.
like it was so sad for me because like it was just me and him in the office, and then you walked out, and I was like, oh man, this is so sad because I think we started the same day too. And
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
yeah.
it's just the end of an era right here.
Mhm.
I was
I'm
so
gonna cry.
devastated.
Just
Oh,
thinking
man.
about it now.
Yeah,
Very,
yeah, that was
very
rough.
Thinking about
sad.
Cody and I met the very
Yeah.
first day. We got a coffee.
Yeah, had an awkward orientation at Complex or whatever that was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that when the guy was like, "You got to go out there and kill somebody"?
No, that was not that one.
Oh, okay.
What was her name? She was the one we'd send invoices to, right? She was cool.
Let's
But-
talk. Yeah, let's dox her right now. Let's.
I got her number.
What's her social security number?
The
If you're
email
watching
was.
that, I forgot your name, but you were cool.
You're a sweetheart. Yeah.
But yeah, and then it ended with Frank walking out. I was devastated.
Aw.
Devastated.
Full circle. Yeah, that was.
Then I lost my job a month later. You know, it was great.
It's the best thing that ever happened.
Yes.
To be quite honest. Yeah, that was because that was like right at because you left like a week after the new year, maybe or 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was-
something like
Yeah.
that. Because I feel like we just talked about this because we were saying like that week was when the whole Jack stuff happened too, and then it was either Thad or Frosty were like, we're not just gonna do deep fake videos, and then I think either that
For the
same
next
day
2 weeks,
or
we were
the-
just filming
yeah.
deep
Well,
fake
then
stuff. Yeah.
Then I think Mark came in and was like, so I got this deep fake video I want to do. We were like, what? Oh, I was just talking. That's what I was talking to Remsen about this because he was telling me how he got kicked out of that Sprouts for filming it.
Right.
Because it
With
was
Tom
the-
Cruise guy.
Yeah, it was the Tom Cruise.
I was there for that.
Makes
Yeah.
an impossible burger.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, to Remsen's credit, he did a pretty good job. Was
Yeah,
it
he
Remsen? I
did.
think it was Remsen who did the
Yeah.
deep fake. Yeah.
I
he's-
even did a little bit. I didn't do the actual deep faking, but I remember implementing it into my edit timeline for the Dean Martin one, which I think was
Ah.
after Frank left.
Wait.
That was definitely after I
Dean?
left.
Dean Martin? So many inside
Only me and
jokes.
Christian get that joke.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I did one with Robert Downey Jr.
The Robert Downey
Downey
Jr.,
Jr.
of course.
Where I put the mask on him. That's the most I ever got. It looks like a South Park character because it's just like the Canadians because his
Yeah.
head just goes like this the
Oh,
whole
wait,
time.
the Iron Man mask?
Yeah, it wasn't an actual deep fake at all. Because they were like, "Can you do deep fake?" I was like, "No, I cannot.
No.
I don't know how to do that."
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good times.
Anyway.
Who's your least favorite person? No, I'm kidding. Do you remember your last video? Do you remember?
It might have been the Dean Martin thing because when COVID started and we went remote on everything, like we didn't have much to do.
Yeah.
So I think I remember working on, and I don't even know if that video ever aired.
I don't
Wait.
think so.
You didn't have a good COVID quarantine?
No, apparently not.
How was
I
your?
know it was great for some people,
Yeah.
It's
but no,
interesting.
it was
Not
it
a
was
not a
as
good
great.
start.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
I think the last one I did. Thanks for asking. Was the Masterworks one?
Mhm.
I had like
Or the Ryan Johnson one.
the
or
Ryan
something?
Johnson one, which
Yeah.
got heavily disliked. You bastards!
Yeah.
It was such a good episode too.
Yeah.
And then like 5 months later, Thad hit. I think Thad or Dennis or Mark hit me up to do one for shit. What is his name? He's from Stranger Things. He plays the doctor. He plays Daddy in Stranger Things. Not David Harbour, the different Daddy. I forget it.
Yep.
Shit.
I
just
got the
came to me.
face. Can't think of the name.
It was like him and then someone else that worked
Matt
with
Modine.
Yes,
There
Matthew
it is.
Modine.
There it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was so mad at this because, well, I was happy because they're like, oh, cool job. Yeah, I'll take the pay. I'll work on the video. I get this footage. One is from a Red camera, one is from a GH5, and then one's from like a fucking Canon 300. I was like, what are we doing here? Like 3 separate.
It's called mixed media.
It's so fucking annoying. I think there were different frame rates too.
It's disruptive, you know. It's
it's
what
just
people need. You know?
Fucking disruptive. That's a word I have not heard in a hot minute. Oh, that's great. Yeah, good times.
I think I recall during later that year in COVID. Yeah, I did some freelance stuff for Collider too, mainly junkets, and then
all before Valnet, by the way. We never.
Oh, Cody,
shit,
you're
do we have-
part
When
of the
did?
problem.
No, hold on. When did?
I think
when
that
did
was
Valnet take it?
22.
Oh, then never mind. Then
I think
Yeah,
so.
okay.
I think that was
Then
way
yeah.
after us
Okay.
because I don't know what their video content was like post us.
Yeah.
I know like Perry still does like the ladies' night, but
Yeah.
like I don't think they did Collider Sports anymore. I don't think they.
Oh
ever
yeah,
did
what
that.
happened to that channel?
Remember when you guys did the trailer reaction for Super Smash Brothers on Collider Games?
Is that still up?
And then got
Please take that one down,
brutally
Collider.
attacked.
Please, you take down our fucking April Fool's videos. Take down the Super Smash Brothers trailer.
Smash. They're like.
Oh my god,
I think that
was an awkward day.
No,
hit that.
I think that was like you guys like Pokemon. Go react to this trailer. We're like, what?
The best part, and we've made fun of ourselves to death for this video, but was when we were like Metroid. Samus popped up.
I don't know. I
Oh,
see.
look, it's Metroid.
Let me see.
Oh, God.
Reaction. It might not.
That
be.
day was weird because me and Thad also did a reaction, I think, for the Sons of Anarchy spinoff. When like I
The
watched,
Mayan show?
I watched like maybe a season and a half of Sons of Anarchy. I was like, sure, I guess I could do this. Yeah, that was strange.
We might be in the clear. I don't.
Thank God.
I think. I mean, it's obviously not Collider Games anymore, but I think
Ooh.
I think it's Mark's channel. The,
Okay.
The Revog.
I think
Okay.
you're gonna have
Fuck!
to.
No, it's still here. Look at our stupid faces.
Ah!
Oh, I hated
Can
it.
we read some of the comments?
No.
Yeah, let's do it. There's only 2,000 views, but there's like 1,000. No, God, no. This first
Oh,
one
no.
here in quotes. This guy's clearly not getting the sarcasm. So he tagged the time code. He says, "We know everything about Nintendo." We said that. Hold on.
I think don't play it. Do not play it.
Oh, look
I
at
don't want to
Cody's
hear
baby.
any of this.
Oh, I look so chunky.
Ugh.
This is the equivalent to a reaction from my grandma. So cute because they have no idea what's happening. Hey, no, listen to this one. Shout out to AAA1313. I love this reaction. Thanks, guys. Keep these coming, please.
Okay. Okay. That's one.
What a great
What's
bot.
that guy up to?
He's in the chat.
Let's see. Oh, he subscribed to Nick Fuentes. Oh, no.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. He's not. Would you guys like someone who's a bit more familiar with Nintendo? I'm available.
Please.
The guy on the left is sitting like he's holding in a fart.
Is that me or you?
That's you.
Ah, damn it.
Hey, we got to wang.
Maybe I was.
Hey, we got to wang on.
But look how great that wide shot looks with that jib.
It's a good. It's a little blown out, but it looks good. All right, hold on. All right, one more. Love you guys at Collider, but the only way this channel is going to be successful is if you have people that actually play and know about video games on your videos. If Cody and Cobzer aren't huge Nintendo fans, that's fine, but get somebody who knows a little more to do something like this. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what
No.
we were saying.
It's like, yeah, all these comments are right. You know, I'm not going to fight back on
Hey,
it.
no, I'm
Yeah.
liking this channel, Collider. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Such a weird mix of.
What a time, man. That was a weird year because that's when they kept putting us on camera against our will. We did caption this.
Oh my
That
God.
was a good show.
Caption this was
Yeah.
at least, you know what? Credit's due. At least we finished that show. We had a finale.
We finished it, but it went on fewer and fewer platforms.
Oh, because they threw it on
Yeah. It was like
Twitter.
Instagram at the
or
end,
it was
right?
on Instagram,
It was
yeah.
just an Instagram show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we did have a finale on that one.
That was a great
fun.
finale.
Yeah.
I
Because
heard
it-
it's having a resurgence on TikTok. You haven't
No.
been getting tagged on those.
Let's pull up
you
those
know
comments
what?
right now.
I feel like we would have thrived so much more if we had TikTok back. Because we didn't even have. I think Vine was already killed by then,
Yeah.
right?
Vine was around for 6 weeks, I think, and then it was.
Really? No,
no,
not
it
that
was
short.
about a
Okay.
year. but
Because there was
yeah.
like Vine, and then there was Periscope that everyone jumped on board
Yeah.
and then just left, and then eventually
Yeah.
TikTok came around. Fun times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite era of Collider, thanks for asking. I think.
I
That was a
even
callback.
I didn't even think I said my favorite era.
Didn't you say post office?
I think you literally. I think you asked the
You
question.
said the post office.
You.
Or
Oh.
was that Frank that said it?
No,
We,
you
I
did.
think we said what was our. Okay. Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
I thought you were referring to like our favorite office setup.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And so mine, thanks for asking.
Hey, hold on. Cody, what was your favorite era?
Oh, thanks. That was a great question.
Yeah.
I think it was the first one when we were in the studio because we were just so separated from everything. It was a fun
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably
Okay.
yeah. Comment
You
below.
don't miss. I remember a couple times some people because when we were in the parking garage studio, it was the giant warehouse. I call it a parking garage because I think that's what it was before.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. The final studio.
The final studio. Yeah. There were a couple times where some people in the office would get into scuffles, and then you'd be like Home Improvement. We would just be like,
It was an open space. Like
Yeah.
everyone heard this
Yeah.
shit go down.
and it just echoes
Yeah.
so loudly.
Yeah.
Say that.
That. Good times. Well,
He's trying
Frank.
to find a segue. He's trying.
couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Frank, I know you're a big Blink-182 fan.
Speaking of Blink-182.
Speaking of Blink-182, I know you're a big fan. We saw each other at one
We
of the
did. We
greatest
did.
concerts of all time.
Yeah.
You didn't go to the charity show?
No,
Wow.
that one didn't count.
Got an exhibition show.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Where am I gonna go with this? I don't know. I like Blink-182. You like Blink-182?
Great band.
All right.
My
How do you
faves.
did we ever talk about their newest album? Do you like it?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
It's not it's not like a top tier.
It's very
but
good.
No, it's very,
very good.
Would you put it above Neighborhoods?
No.
Oh, well, Neighborhoods is your favorite, huh?
I love
Frank-
Neighborhoods.
If you were to rank the Blink-182 albums, give us a definitive list. What would it be?
No.
Including Matt Skiba. You never listened to
If
those.
you
start
want, those
bottom
cannot
to the
count.
top.
I don't agree with you, but I would include them, but I get if you don't want to.
I won't be including them.
Okay.
Okay.
They're not
All right.
Blink.
Okay.
I'm going to go self-titled, untitled.
That's at the bottom.
No, top.
Oh God.
Well, I realized that I did say I'm going to go from the bottom. But
That's what
no.
I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Then we're going to go Neighborhoods.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty high up there.
Okay.
Then we're going to do Cheshire Cat.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow, yeah.
No, we're going to do...
We are live right now.
I know. Well, you asked me a serious question, and now I'm like...
You're doing great. You're
Before
doing
I
great.
came here,
You're doing great.
I told Dorina I'm
Yeah.
not going on here because they're going to make me play some game, and I'm going to panic, and it's going to seem like I don't know any Avril Lavigne songs. Or that was the example I used.
Okay.
Self-titled, Neighborhoods, Enema of the State, Take
Okay.
Off Your Pants and Jacket,
What? Oh, you were saying
Dogs
the title.
Eating Dogs,
Ooh, you're including that one. there.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude Ranch,
Okay.
Cheshire.
Okay.
Did I skip?
You skipped one more time.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah.
I put it at Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
Okay.
Around there.
Above or below?
I'm gonna go above.
Ooh.
That's fair.
I like the boldness.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever listened to California or Nine?
They're good albums, Frank.
Not once.
good.
I've listened to I've heard snippets.
Okay. Just the Mark songs.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Well, you know what?
We're not
Let's-
doing it. I'm
let's-
not doing it.
let's
I'm
Playing the
walking
game.
out
We're
right
playing
now.
the game, Frank.
Let's put your knowledge to the test.
Yep.
I have here Frank Lucatuorto, a Blink-182 playlist that we're going to put on shuffle. I'm going to give you a minute on the clock, and you're going to have to guess as many Blink-182 songs as you can. Cody, the last time, I don't know how many you ended
I
up
think
getting.
I did like 20 or
I
something.
think you did 27.
No, that's
Yeah, Cody has got like
insane.
superhuman like memory.
Oh, come on.
Listen,
I'm just me. You know,
I
I'm
don't.
just me. I do what I can.
Listen,
Makes me-
I'll give you a few seconds just to get your mind
Let's
at
do a
ease.
practice round. Go for like 10 seconds and do a practice round, maybe.
Yeah, we
Maybe?
can do that.
Alright.
I'm just trying to find. Let me find this quick number. Okay, so
I don't know if it's gonna.
Is there a
I don't know if
counter?
we set it on there. Josie,
let me just see.
getting the rules of the game here.
Time.
Yeah, there's no.
Oh, we didn't even count.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's like 20 though.
Okay,
Yeah.
Manny, maybe if you can.
Because I remember 10. When we played this game with people, once we got to 10, I think that's considered a good round.
Yeah.
I think. But I think I had set the record with like 20. I want to say.
So you want to give it a shot?
No, but I will.
Can you give me a timer, Cody? 1
All right.
minute. 1 minute
All
on the
right.
clock.
It just
And-
makes me feel so dumb.
No,
nonsense.
I panicked.
And I,
Relax.
listen, I've done you the favor. I have not included 9, or California,
I
or
appreciate
the wonderful California Deluxe. Did not include them. This is all the albums you just named plus Dogs Eating Dogs. But the newest Blink-182 album is the is it the deluxe or the part 2 or the One More Time again?
Yeah, One More Time, part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah.
So those are included as well. Okay.
You ready? Okay.
This is Frank guessing as many Blink-182 songs in 1 minute.
And you can skip if you want to. Okay, if there's one that you're too flustered,
Let me
feel
do
free to
a
say
quick
pass.
little.
Skip.
Okay, just making sure.
And that
I
song
was just making sure that you can hear. Okay. All right.
Ready?
And in. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1. Then I'll go.
Once I hear it, I'll start this. How about that?
Okay. No. All right. And.
I can't do it. I can't do the game. I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll give him a mulligan. We'll give him a mulligan.
We'll go
okay,
mulligan.
We'll try again. That was terrified for the record, I think.
Yes, it was.
Like, I'll sing the song. I can't tell you the name.
Okay. Should I not include? Maybe I won't include the newest album.
I think starting with it, I think it was just an unlucky shuffle selection right
Sure,
there.
sure.
I think starting with it was tricky. That was
Okay.
a deep cut.
That's true.
So
That is true.
maybe find if you can.
I can get 'em out of there.
Find like a popular one to start with, an easy one, and then if it's on shuffle after that.
Oh,
maybe?
sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Frank, how you feeling?
Not good.
Oh.
You're regretting coming on the
Is
show.
that a
and I
deep
get
cut?
it. Yeah, it might be.
Is it Fentuzler?
Okay.
All right, there we go. It was not same album.
If he
though.
doesn't get this, then yeah, he
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah.
All right. Here we go. 3. Okay. And
Frank.
you're
Where do we go from feeling this?
That's it. All right, there we
I
go.
can't do the timer.
Come on,
I
come on,
don't know
come
what goes in the song.
Come on.
I don't like it.
Down. Move on.
he's
I'm opting out. I can't. You guys.
You got 34 seconds.
Boxing Day.
Ooh.
Skip.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
No.
I'm a little fucked in the head. I can't. No.
Oh, shoot.
15 seconds. Skip that one. He's not going to get that one. Okay, here we go. Come on.
Strings. No, it's not strings.
5 seconds.
I knew this one.
Carousel. Sorry. God damn it.
All right, time.
No.
That's gonna be great on
This
TikTok.
is what I was scared of. This is literally why I said I don't want to go tonight.
Okay. So for the record, you are a very big Blink-182 fan.
You are.
You crumbled under the pressure.
for the sake of your own identity, we won't post
I'm
that
so
individually.
sweaty.
We're not going to do that
No,
to you.
we won't
Oh,
do that.
Man.
I will have another game later though that you might have to do.
Do you mind? I'm gonna just go. I'll
Yeah.
slip out this.
Slip out the door?
He
Okay.
just climbs out the window.
Oh, Manny said you got 2 songs.
Yeah. Thank you for.
Yeah.
I'm glad we.
Yeah.
I almost do want to do a poll of just the first one with Terrified because that's the funniest fucking thing
We should.
ever.
You know how I felt in that moment?
Yeah.
How'd you feel?
Terrified.
No.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice. Nice. That was
All right.
That was delightful.
That was, you know
Really
what? That
ruined
was
my night.
No, that's fine. Everyone knows that you are a fan. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
cross this off the list. Oh boy. Hey,
Let us
but
know
Mark,
if you want to do it again. You know. do
yeah,
it
let us know if there's
Yeah.
an artist that you feel
You know?
confident that you would want to do. I even made a playlist for this.
I'd love to listen to that playlist.
It's a good playlist.
You're not the only one who's had a similar round like that. Like we've done that with people who are like, oh, they've sung along to the songs, but like they
Sure.
just can't come up with a name in the
Yeah.
moment. It's stressful. I get it.
Yeah. You know what? Do one for me.
Mm.
Not Blink-182.
For Blink?
No. Do what would I be good at? I feel like I've done it before, but just for the sake of let me see if maybe I can get in the same shoes as Frank here. Maybe do a System of a Down.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Okay, here we go.
Man,
You ready?
Double it up. This is I'm gonna guess as many System of a Down songs in a minute.
Here we go.
Oh God, Toxis. No, Aerials. No. Skip.
Not
Jesus
so
Christ.
fucking easy, is
No,
it?
it's not. Prison Song. Deer Dance. Oh, Stiletto?
Nope.
No, Silhouette? No, skip. Kill Rock and Roll. Toxicity! It's hard. Violent Pornography. War. Oh, it's Mr. Something. Skip. Ottawa.
20 seconds.
Oh, fuck the system. BYOB. Spiders. Chicken stew. Lost in Hollywood?
Nope.
Shit. Soldier Side. Cigarro. Hypnotize.
Got it at the buzzer.
Whew.
Yeah, I think you got 14.
I'll take it. I'll take it. It's more than 10.
Yeah.
God, that was tripping. What was the first? That was questions.
Yeah, his question.
Son
Question.
of a
yeah,
bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. See? I mean, I got more than
A
two.
little bit more
but
than 2. Yeah.
I do feel okay about
Yeah.
that. I don't know if I'll post that. Maybe I will. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those first couple were. You know what's the ones that get me are the Steal This Album ones. Even though I did get like 2 or 3 of them, but yeah.
I could probably do it with Chapel Roan songs.
Could you really? Oh.
No,
Maybe.
not to say.
Okay.
Frank, why didn't we see you at karaoke this
Yeah,
past
what the
year? We did
fuck?
it live in Los Angeles.
What the hell?
All right. For the record, this has been my least favorite part of the show. Has been the game and the grilling.
Yeah. we just hit you with questions about why you don't hang out with us.
Yeah, why don't
Okay.
you respond to our text messages?
He does on football.
I
games.
have.
Yes.
It hurt. It hurt just as much the second time, Cody.
Can you hand me a water, please?
I have tried to get better at responding.
You were great this week
I was
when we were
great this
texting about the
time.
show. Yeah.
I left it to him. I did.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
between you and Alex who are like the worst texters of all time.
Oh, Alex is worse.
You think?
Alex is worse.
He'll
Yes, yes,
respond, but like 3 years later.
Yeah, yeah.
I panic and I don't answer it right away.
Okay.
What just happened in that game happens in my brain, and
Sure.
I don't write the text.
Sure.
And then it's been like a day, and I go,
Okay.
"Fuck! I didn't respond to this text. I need to do it." And then it's been another day, and then at this point, it's like this is the like I can't.
Okay.
And then I think about it for months, and I
Fascinating
just
look
never.
into your mind. It's okay.
Now, instead of grilling you if you don't respond, I'm just going to send you that playlist of Blink-182. Guess as many songs as you can. That's okay. That's okay.
So if we did a karaoke show again this year, would you, and say we did it live in LA again, would you be around? Would you want to come by if you were available?
I always want to be there.
Okay.
Would you, not saying that this could or would or should happen, would you ever go on stage with one of us as a guest singer?
Would it make you forgive me for the
Yes,
I'd
1,000
say
times
so.
performance
over.
that
I'd say
just
so.
happened
Yeah.
with 2 songs? Then
Yeah.
I'd consider it.
Yeah.
I'd consider it.
Really quick, Ken in the chat just said the last text of mine that Frank responded to was, "Do you have the movie talk graphics?" You have to get
Yes,
that
Ken.
here.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
do.
Yeah,
make
send
sure
those
you-
out. Put that in the
Get that back.
Dropbox.
Get that back.
Me
Yes.
Ben Affleck
Next.
drops out of directing the Batman. Okay.
Oh, James
Yeah,
Gunn's
yeah.
directing Suicide
Oh
Squad.
my God.
Okay. Maybe hold it to that.
Yeah.
That'd be
Well,
fun.
it's not like a charity, though, right?
No.
God, no. We were taking
So
money
we
all
You're
for
trying
ourselves.
to
count.
make money.
Yeah,
off
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We want to make it in this
Yeah.
industry. We want money. We want that cheddar. Yeah. All right. That's good. We forgive you. I mean, regardless, I think we forgive you. We know you're
Oh, yeah.
busy. We still love you. We
Yeah.
love you more than anything on this planet.
Is that true?
Yeah, I would say so.
Is that literally
Even more than
true?
my wife and kids, Frank.
All right.
Come on.
I didn't want to speak for him, but he
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're technically like a third son to us, as if I'm in that relationship as
He's
well.
older than both of us.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, it works out in a way.
Yeah.
In a way.
Love
Yeah.
finds a way,
Yeah.
Cody.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Life
true.
finds a way.
It's true.
And speaking of, we have a dinosaur game for Frank that we want to play.
Oh,
here
someone
tonight.
did
Yeah.
actually
might be-
mention a game for you.
That should be for you.
for me.
Yeah, the roar one.
Okay.
The dinosaur
yeah.
sounds.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fun.
good.
Yeah, plan that for me. I'll do that.
Yeah, we'll do that soon.
Sounds from the movie.
Yeah.
You got to say what dinosaur.
The dinosaur.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play with you if you'd like.
No,
we can
I
get that
couldn't-
ready
I
for
couldn't
you.
do that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Frank, you know what I was thinking the other day? Did you ever find anyone to go with you to, was it Black Angus where you wanted to get that steak deal?
No,
Remember this?
$10 Steak Tuesday or something. It was a great deal.
Speaking of 2017 fucking
Like, there was a
discussions.
coupon in the mail. It was free. You made money.
Dude, I've been working
You
in
made
Burbank
money.
for like. I lived, and I feel like I've been living in Burbank for almost 10 years now. I don't think I've ever been to that Black Angus.
Yeah.
Never.
Hell of a deal.
I haven't been to
But
that.
you need the coupon. Otherwise, not worth it.
I guess that's true. I haven't
Yeah.
even been to that BJ's in a minute. I do, however, go to that Wood Ranch all the time with my good friends Mark Ellis and Ken Knapsack for our shout out Friends Lunch.
Friends lunch.
Yeah, where we talk about sports
Sure.
and politics.
How often do you guys have a friends lunch? Sounds fun.
You
Not
know,
that I want to be invited or anything.
we
you know.
we try our I know it's a very if Frank listen, if there's one person who is hands down doesn't even have to ask, can just show up, it's Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else is a maybe. Well,
Yeah,
we
I get
can
it, I get it.
we can see.
Sure.
I can talk to them. Some other people want to get in. I'm like, yo. Three's enough.
And they're always at the Wood Ranch.
Yeah.
That was like a big day when that thing opened. That was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have a little bone to pick with them. I don't think I've ever talked about this on the show.
With Wood
You can
Ranch.
get the
No.
boneless chicken salads.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. No, the bone I have to pick was with Ken and Mark, and they know this too. And the balls of them to reveal this information to me. When I was out of town in Cabo a couple weeks ago, I find out the two of them have a friends lunch, which is fine. Like I have no problem.
Who did they invite in your place?
No one. It was just them
Oh,
two.
they're lying to you.
No.
Somebody.
No. I know.
It's almost more hurtful that they didn't invite somebody.
No, if they invited other people, I'd be like, really? Okay. But it's the fact that they didn't even go to Wood Ranch.
Oh. Where'd they go? Fucking Arby's? What would break your heart?
They went to Chili's without me.
Oh.
These sons of bitches. And then
That's right. I think I remember Ken talking about that.
And
Yeah.
like I'm in Cabo and I'm getting these texts from these guys and be like, God, that Chili's was amazing. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? Are we breaking up?
They went to the Encino Chili's, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ken, are you in the chat?
He was.
What's up with that, Ken?
Suspiciously ran away. You know,
Not
when he gets
answering
called
now.
out.
I don't
Yeah.
see you chirping anymore. Go ahead, chirp. Chirp, you little birdie.
When was the last text you had about going to Chili's, Ken? Huh?
I want to go to Chili's and shit my ass out.
Oh, man.
Cody,
God.
there's a TGI Fridays in Hollywood now. I don't know if you've.
They're all closing around me. So there's one still in Hollywood?
Yeah, it's
It
on.
opened in Hollywood?
I think so. It's
Okay.
in this little like.
Okay.
It's like when you're driving past the Hollywood Bowl, like into Hollywood. What is
oh.
it? Highland.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like this. It's like next to a hotel and like a little
Okay.
like.
Are we sure this
It's
is an
a-
actual
it's a
TJ
TGI
Fridays, not just someone
Fridays.
writing it on the side?
Is it a TGI Fridays hotel? Do you imagine that? Oh,
Yeah.
That'd be
man.
pretty good.
The only one that I knew of that was still around, I don't even know it's there anymore, is the one in Buena Park, across from Knott's Berry Farm. Is that even still there?
Oh yeah.
It is? Okay.
The only time I ever
haven't
went to
been there.
Buena Park was for Knott's or the Ripley's Museum. I think I went to one time.
Oh, or there is a pirate ship. Or wait,
Oh.
hold on, no.
Have we not talked about this since I've?
Because, okay, it is still a pirate's place, right?
Yes.
Because
What
it-
are we talking about?
Okay, wait, well, hold on. There, at first, it was a cowboy thing, and
didn't know
then it became a pirate show. So it's basically like it's right next to medieval times.
Okay.
So it's
Same vibe, though.
It's same vibe. It's like a whole. I've never been to the pirates one. I only went to the cowboy one when I was a kid, but it's like this giant setup play kind of thing, and there's cowboys and probably very dated stuff with Native Americans, I'm sure. But you also eat food, like how medieval times you eat your chicken and stuff. It was the same kind of thing. But then eventually they changed the cowboy thing into a pirate
it's
place.
called Pirates Adventure.
Oh, wow.
Why were we? Dorina and I were.
Because you
at,
wanted to go see
No, we
pirates?
were at what's the Disney convention?
D23.
No, the one at Disney,
WonderCon?
WonderCon.
Oh, yes.
I went with her to WonderCon, and we were leaving, and I was hungry, and I was looking at places to eat, and I was like, "We're going to the Pirates place."
If we can just go 10 miles south
Yeah.
here.
We
Buena Park.
were and so we went, and
You
you
did.
can just like walk up and like buy a ticket, and it was the most fun thing I've ever done in my life. It was
good.
so good.
How was the food, though?
It was good.
Okay. What did they serve? Fish.
No, I think
rum.
I got like a turkey thing.
Okay.
Like, it's probably similar. It's probably the same kitchen.
Same company.
that's running
They're
it.
just passing.
Yeah.
Hey, we got leftover chicken.
But then they like will put it like in a pineapple or something.
Sure.
So it feels festive.
Ah. And can you buy like eye patches?
Yeah,
and-
you go in. There's a whole gift shop. You like get to walk around and buy like pirate trinkets.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you go in and there's a half a pirate ship and like a little moat that goes around it. And then
Oh, that's awesome.
this whole show is like crazy acrobatic. Like these people
Yeah.
are doing like it's a musical. They're singing, they're dancing, they're
Okay.
doing like sword fighting,
Is it-
jumping off the things. There's a kraken.
What?
They brought a kraken
They got a
Yeah.
kraken in there?
Oh, my
It's
God.
crazy.
Whoa,
That's crazy.
Highly recommend.
Do they pull a cable guy and get a volunteer from the crowd to go in and play as someone?
They do call volunteers, and you better
You
believe
try.
I was crazy, but they pulled some little kid. who
Oh,
was
that's
like, got to
bullshit.
pull the
All right.
flag up the thing.
Oh,
I
so
would have
brave
done
of
it so
him.
much better. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You're like
Okay.
taking it so straight. Like, ahoy, matey. You take it so fucking seriously. Oh,
Okay.
man.
And
All right.
they set you in like a section. We were in the
Yeah.
purple pirate section. Our
Oh, so
guy
you
did
rode
not
it-
win.
Oh, you rooted for the purple pirate.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, now I have to go and I haven't been to Medieval Times in a hot minute, but I feel like I should do the pyro one.
Yeah. So it's like an indoor like version of the Waterworld show at like
Yes,
Universal.
Yeah, that's probably a good
exactly
deal.
what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you went there instead of the is it the Gene Simmons like Burger Hut or something like that? He's got like a restaurant there in Buena Park.
Oh, really?
I think it's Gene Simmons. Yeah.
I don't know.
I know a lot about Buena Park.
No
if
bueno.
anybody wants to
Specifically
know,
that one street
Yeah.
where everything is on.
they had a Kokorian there. Great
Okay.
movie theater.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that anymore. It might be.
They had a
one of-
wax museum, I think.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
that fucking wax museum was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
They had a horror section, and they
Yeah.
had like Jason and Freddy.
There
And
was a Hannibal Lecter thing that like the hallway where his cell is. It was really creepy.
so
Yeah.
cool. Damn,
Yeah.
Buena Park's cool, man. Shout out.
Yeah.
They have an Arby's in Buena Park.
Okay.
It's still there.
Yeah.
They had a Fuddruckers there.
Ooh, I can't. I got
Oh.
sick there when I was a kid.
The Fuddruckers in
Yeah.
downtown Burbank, gone.
Oh, but
Really?
it's a really good place now.
Calaveras.
It's very good.
Mm.
I like this. Yeah, they got a good happy hour. Happy hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taco Tuesdays and stuff. Good stuff.
You know what Frank would love?
Hmm.
Luau Larry's.
That sounds like something to be all about.
Have you
would
been to
like-
Catalina?
No.
Oh, first off,
That's
if there's a vibe that Frank's gonna fuck
How do
with,
you
it's
get? How do you
Catalina.
get there? You drive.
You can
go
sail
by-
there,
What?
Frank.
Well,
yeah, come on.
you can take the charter from Long Beach or wherever, or
take his own damn sailboat.
you can do what Mark did and he rode a freaking jet ski all the way from Long Beach to Catalina. I think
How long is that?
I think it's like a 2-hour.
Frank's
no, it might
gonna
have been like an
arrive
hour.
like Jack Sparrow in the movie, like when the ship's sinking as he fucking arrives. That's gonna be Frank arriving to
Oh,
Catalina
dude,
for the first
I
time.
feel like you would love Catalina because you can rent your own little golf cart and literally ride around the entire
Yeah.
island.
Go to Luau Larry's.
Maybe
Well,
that's where we'll have our post office reunion.
Oh, one could
Hey, Thad?
dream. Yeah.
That.
I want to
Okay.
see Adam
Dad.
Smith on Catalina.
Oh, we gotta ask him about that. He's gonna be on the show potentially in a couple
He's gonna
weeks.
be on the
we should
show
ask him if
soon.
he's been to Catalina.
Oh, oh man, he's probably got so many stashed
Oh, yeah.
Sprite bottles over there. That's for damn sure. You're gonna find, someone's gonna find a Sprite bottle with a message in there and a little cork on top of it.
It's a note from Adam to Adam.
Hey,
Adam, it's Adam Smith.
here's I knew you were short on supply, so here you go.
I still have the Adam quotes in my phone.
No shit.
Yeah.
We should read those to him
Yeah.
when he's
You
on
better.
here.
Yeah.
He had. I remember we had one social post about his idea for a
His
TikTok
TikTok ideas. That was one of our best moments.
He
of
had
recent
he
years.
had some. I hope he's still doing it. I remember.
Yeah.
Did we?
Is Adam in the chat? Hey, Adam.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think he doesn't.
Thad, is Adam here?
Did we create a fake Twitter for him?
Yeah, the profile was a turtle.
It was Adam Smith likes, wasn't it?
I think I'm still
Wait.
a fan.
Was
fan
it?
of it?
Yeah.
It was something like that. Yeah.
I forgot about
I remember we did.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think he ever took control of it. or
No.
anything, but
When he's on the show, you guys should find the password when you're
Yeah.
finding your.
Oh.
Of course, once I
Your
get my
password.
Coinbase figured out. Yeah.
figure that out. Okay.
All
All right.
damn.
That was lovely. Now I want chicken and I want to watch Pirates.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good series.
Yeah.
Speaking of a good series, you know it was a fantastic series back in the day?
What was that?
The Pokemon anime.
Okay.
That shit was fire.
Okay.
Right?
And it was water.
Or
No, I don't.
green, leaf green, fire red.
Don't even. Yeah. I earned that one.
Well, Frank, you know your Pokemon,
Oh,
right?
Surprise, bitch.
Frank, this
Got another
one's,
game for you.
This one's way easier, okay? I think.
Allegedly.
This is-
Allegedly.
okay? I'm going to give you 1 minute on the clock.
I think a timer is what is the problem.
It throws
We need
you
to
off.
give him a written test that's like
I can't
multiple
even look at the
choice.
timer.
Okay?
am
Don't
I
look at the
doing?
timer. All right. In 1 minute, could you count for me?
Yeah.
In 1 minute, I want you to count as many Pokemon from the original Pokédex. 151, okay?
I
You
know
can
that
do this.
Cody's got that. Cody. All right.
I did very well.
I know.
Cody-
I did, I think 44, I want to say.
Yeah, let me double check.
I think it was 44.
44? I think I'll
Feel pretty
believe you.
confident in saying
Let's
that.
see. Well,
All
let me
right.
just check. I
Check it
just
anyway.
wanna-
All right.
All right, so let's see. I did have a counter. Yeah, Cody got 44. Okay.
there we go.
All right, I believe you. All right.
Don't think you did.
I'm just naming
Just
as
name
many of
Pokemon.
the 151 as
Yep,
I can.
Mhm.
Yep.
Does that sound doable?
I'll try.
Some people, the last time Cody did this, people in the comments were just do the poke rap.
Yeah. Not to give you any hints on strategy here.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
1 minute on the clock. 151
Hang
Pokemon.
on.
Okay.
Do I have to say like Bulbasaur, Ivysaur? Can
Just
I kind
say
of
anything that you want
I
to say.
have to say the full. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you gonna as opposed to what? Bulba?
I don't know. Maybe,
Bulba,
maybe I
Ivy,
can just like
Vina.
have some like.
No, the
Should
sword.
probably
Include
say
the
that.
sword.
All right.
there.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
All right. All right. 151 Pokemon under 1 minute. How many can you name? Frank, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bulba, Ivy, Vina, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Charmander, Charizard, Charmeleon. Those were out of order.
You got thrown
Pidgey,
up.
Pidgeotto, Pidgeot,
Yeah.
Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree,
There we go.
Clefairy, Clefable,
Ooh,
Shelder, Cloyster, Mr. Mime. I'm just jumping all the way.
Yeah, do it, do it.
Nidoran boy, Nidoran girl, Nidorino, Nidorina, Nido king, Nido queen.
Yes, Queen.
Muck, Grimer,
20 seconds left.
Grime.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
All right. Coughing, wheezing, Ekans, Arbok, Arcanine, Growlithe,
8 seconds.
Mewtwo, Mew,
5.
Zapdos, Articuno,
2 seconds.
Flareon, Eevee.
Stop.
I think he got 43.
Oh!
I think. Manny or somebody, if you want to
Someone
double check
double-check.
that. I think he got 43, which is
I-
one short of my fantastic
I like
record.
your strategy because Cody had a similar strategy where he started from the starters, but you almost went identical because you did Pidgey, you did all the bugs up top.
I think he lost it where I lost it too.
Yeah.
I lost it after the birds, and then I went like the gym leader route.
yeah.
Yeah.
Neither of you mentioned Rattata or Raticate.
No.
No.
That's too many syllables. I was trying
That's
to like.
true.
Yeah.
All right.
Well
Okay.
done, sir. You
that
redeemed
was
yourself. That was
that
great.
was good.
All right.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's a little bit more.
43.
Son of a.
So
Yeah.
Cody got 44. You got 43. That's
Don't
okay.
act like you're not impressed, Arena.
I think she is. Yeah. Weird generation. It's the first generation of Pokemon. It's Gen 1. Dorina, what are you talking about? Thank you. What is she, a fan of Gen 5?
Yeah. You do a minute.
Stop it. Get the fuck out of here. That Gen 5 bullshit.
Empoleon.
That's right. Pokemon
Yeah.
of the day.
Can I go next? No.
Sure.
After you
Yes,
guys
but
went?
you have to name ones that I didn't already name. Cody, how many do you think
Oh.
you could do?
Ooh.
I-
I'd have to like.
Let me
Not-
try.
Oh yeah.
Ones that you already didn't name?
Yeah, you can't name.
This might be weird in terms of counting, but I'll take that challenge.
How are we gonna know if?
Oh,
Are we gonna?
no.
Do we memorize all 43 that Frank picked?
I think what I'll do is I'll go back in the edit and I'll just cancel
just
those
won't
out.
count?
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to try it,
Let's do it.
All right.
All right. So I'll name as many 151 Pokemon as I can, minus the 43 that Frank mentioned. Here's the list right in
Okay.
front of me. I can't name these ones.
All right.
All right. Let me know when.
3, 2, 1, go.
Sandshrew, Sandslash, Psyduck, Golduck, Sparrow, Pharaoh, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Jinx, Lickitung, Togepi. Oh, no, that's not 150. Well, maybe. I don't know.
No.
Vaporeon, Jolteon. I don't think you said those ones.
didn't.
Victory Bell, Weeping Bell, Bellsprout.
Bulbasprout.
Magmar, Porygon, Staryu, Starmie, Goldeen, I forgot the other one. Geodude, Golem, Graveler, Onyx, Scyther, Pinsir, Kabutops, Omnimite, Omnistar,
Damn.
Kangaskhan, Kangaskhan, it was one of those.
got
Okay, she's Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume, Pikachu.
Time.
Oh fuck.
I think you got 35.
Okay,
I want to say.
I'll take that.
All right, Cody,
Nobody
that
said
means
Pikachu.
You've got 100.
How many more can I get? Oh no. I can't think of any. Oh my god.
Jeez, that was stressful. The whole time I wanted to do the starters.
Okay.
You think you can
I'm thinking if I can.
You've got.
You should at least get one because Christian ended on one that you can do the evolution
Yeah.
of.
Right. Thank you.
So
That's
you
a
got
good hint.
one.
That's a good hint.
Yeah.
So you're at 50% of my blink score, so it
Yeah.
can't be that bad.
Okay.
So
now I have to do.
so now Cody-
without mentioning the what do we got? 70-something Pokemon.
so you did 43, I did 45, so that's
35,
70,
35.
35.
Whoa.
Excuse me. Damn it.
Easy there, buddy.
It was 35, 43, so what's that? 70, 78?
Sure. Okay.
So
I'm gonna get the remaining.
So Cody's got 1 minute to name 151 minus the 78 combined of what Frank and I
Okay,
said.
this is gonna be a much slower round. If I can get 10, I'll be fucking surprised.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
There are
All right,
there's some fucking obvious ones.
If
too.
he says one that we've already said, what do we do?
Something like that.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
I feel like it. All right.
All right.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
More
It feels
fanfare?
like-
You want to punch him in the face?
Maybe there should be like a little bit of like
A punishment?
Yeah, what's
Shaming,
the,
a
Let's
public
tase him.
shaming
let's,
going on.
Let's spray acid in his face.
Oh, my
All right,
God.
here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Raichu, Magnemite, Magneton, Drowsy, Hypno, Electabuzz, Seal, Dugong. You got the ghost ones, which are Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. You got Cubone and Marowak.
Ooh.
You got, the other ones, Meowth, Persian, Tangela. Oh boy, this is where Mankey, Primate, Slowbro, Slowpoke. How am I doing on time?
You got 30 seconds left.
Fuck you! Did you do all the birds? Zapdos, Articuno, and
Yes,
all
he
them?
did. Mhm.
Fuck. Farfetch'd. You got the other ones. Let's see here.
10 seconds
There
left.
is. Come on, give me one more. Give me one more. You piece of shit.
Think of
one.
fish.
Think of
two
one,
fish.
Cody.
oh
Think
yeah,
of-
fish.
Big fish.
We did Goldeen and Sea King already. What are we talking about?
And
Orange.
done.
Fuck off! Magikarp.
Magikarp and Gyarados.
We
You
got
got-
Paris
you got-
and Parasect.
Fuck!
You got 21.
That's better than I
That's
thought.
pretty good.
How much? So
Frank.
how many's left? Yeah.
No, Ever, come here.
Oh man. Okay, 21 is okay. Considering that's basically half of what I got last time. With a pretty big handicap here. I think that's okay. It's okay. I'll take that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right.
Shit.
That was
I
fun.
think combined together, all of us, look at that.
Look at that.
We did good.
We got over half of it. Yeah. Realize my arm is not as long as I thought it was there. That's a nice ring you got there.
That is
you
a
always
nice
have a
ring.
great ring
Got it
collection.
from Halloween Town.
I thought you were going to say you got it at the pirate show that you went to.
No, but I did get a little pirate bracelet there.
Okay.
Really
still get-
cannot recommend it enough.
Do you still get your yearly pirate tattoo?
I do.
Yeah?
Which one was the last one? I got this one
Oh,
last time.
look at that. That's a Tampa Bay Buccaneers logo right there. I didn't realize you were such a fan.
Ooh.
Cody,
Oh,
it kills
man.
me because I wish it seems like the team that
it
I should
be.
Yeah,
Yeah, it feels right.
it does.
And yet you root for their rival. Well, oh well.
Who you're
it's the 2 times a year I talk to Cody.
It's a great
Reliably.
conversation. You just wish it happened more often. You know?
What team were you again?
The Atlanta Falcons.
Do you know why they were in the NFC West for over 30 years, even though they're in Atlanta, which is on the eastern section of the United States? Okay, I've been trying to get to the bottom of this for years, but I appreciate your...
I can text somebody.
No,
Jeez,
it's okay.
that
Okay.
you sound like
Yeah.
you were just speaking a different language.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what you were trying to say there.
Okay.
Cody, do you know where the name Buccaneer comes from? Do you even know that?
Whoa.
What
fake,
do you mean?
Fake fan.
Like the
with-
origin?
With the term, origin of the term.
Oh, they mean
don't.
like the team. Like, oh, that's just
No,
I
named
just
after
know it's another term for, pirate, but yeah, I don't know where it came from.
Where'd it come from?
I read this recently in a pirate book, not by Michael Crichton.
That's what we got to do. We had to test
Yeah.
them on pirate stuff.
Yeah.
They used to, the inhabitants of an island that was discovered
Yeah.
would cook this meat, and they would cook it on the French would call it a boucanier or a boucan
Oh.
or something in French.
Wow.
And then the pirates would sail along this coast because they would they were taking I forget what the name of the plant is, but it's what they would make the black dye that they ended up making all their flags from.
Oh.
And so the people on the island, they ended up calling them boucanier
Oh,
or some like
I
French
did learn
version
something
of that.
new today.
Wow.
This is great.
The fact that you didn't know that and you're a Buccaneers fan.
Hey, man.
You're a bucking
That's-
idiot.
That's not necessary, I'm
you're-
open to learning.
So bucked.
Okay.
Wow.
That's your
Okay.
pirate fact for the day.
There
you
it
can
is.
Okay.
text me.
I was going to say, now going forward, I think we're going to need one pirate fact a day.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you call in and
I'll
make
call
that?
him in. Yeah.
Is there a pirate
You should
Pokemon?
hold on. We can make this happen. We can record you for like just 10, 15 minutes one time, just spouting a bunch of
Yeah.
pirate facts, and then we'll
Okay.
play them on like every week on the show. It's a good idea for a bit.
Also, we came up with. I feel like they've done so. Like they're doing literal like garbage cans and like ice cream scoops as Pokemon.
They haven't done a
There's
pirate.
not like a pirate.
Yeah.
Like a
No, I don't see one. No. Now it's just cute Pokemon dressed up as pirates.
Well, they don't have too many that are based on like a human type character. you know?
Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, those freaks.
They don't have too many that are
Jinx.
based on like a human type
Mr. Mime.
character. They have a handful of that are based on a human type
Magmar,
character, but the
Electabuzz.
overwhelming majority is based on animals and objects.
No,
I
I'm
think.
thinking of like a fucking eye patch as a Pokemon.
Yeah, or like a pirate ship,
or
something.
no, they have
Tre-
swords.
Oh yeah,
There are
They have
swords.
We do have
Okay.
swords.
There
I
are
could see like a
swords.
treasure chest
Yeah. Okay.
being a Pokemon.
That's that could be a good one. There is like literal garbage as like a
Yeah.
Pokemon and an ice cream cone.
Manny's got one. The pirate ship wheel is Demise.
Ooh.
Demise.
Demise is a. Oh, there's one
It's a
that's
wheel.
there. Oh, there is one that's an
Like
anchor
a-
too. I think.
Ooh, you're right. There is one. Yeah.
Pokemon
Okay, we're onto something here.
Demise. Delmise. Oh, that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
that's pretty cool.
That's a pretty good.
That's a cool
Pokemon.
tattoo, actually,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
From
He's actually got that right there. It's on his left. Yeah.
Wow.
Across the heart.
That's the anchor one I was thinking of. Okay. Ooh, look at the what do they call it? Shiny version?
Mm.
Red.
That's pretty cool,
Yeah.
Okay. What's the last Pokemon game you ever played?
I
Besides Pokemon Go, like proper.
really liked Pokemon Arceus.
Yeah.
I loved
Legends?
that game.
Yeah.
It was-
Yeah.
that's one of my favorites. Yeah.
And so I'm excited about the new one because it's kind of
Yeah.
like the same thing. I
Yeah.
at first thought I wouldn't like it, but then like I loved running around and like
Oh,
throwing
it's so
the.
fun. I think them including like that you don't have to like that you can just toss your Pokemon out and battle them and then just run away. Oh, it's so much fun. Sneaking on them and throwing the balls at them and everything.
Yeah,
I just remember
I loved it.
the story for that was so wild. I think we talked about it before.
Yeah. Where
Like
you fall out of a portal, and the first thing the guy does is like, hey, you want a job?
yeah.
It's like, I want to get home first, but I guess I got to make a living here.
It's like, why did we have?
Yeah.
I think they had this because I think Arceus does it have something to do with time travel? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
it's
a
just
literal like time god.
Yeah.
You, like,
Is he like the
capture him at
Pokemon
the
of,
end.
of all Pokemon? Like he created them or something? There's some
Yeah.
kind of lore like that. But
Yeah.
Which I feel like they always had like every lore. Somebody else just made that one. Like didn't
Yeah.
it wasn't Mew like originally?
it was something like that. Well, Mew was experimenting on, and then we got Mewtwo, right?
No,
Something
they were
like that?
trying to. They were
Clone.
trying to
Clone.
clone Mew.
Ah,
But I
that's
feel like Mew was like some ancient
There's something there.
creation of the. I don't.
Christian, remember when we saw Detective Pikachu together and us two grown men when that movie started and it starts with Mewtwo and the fucking thing? We're like,
We were like, dude, they're fucking
fucking
doing
doing
it. They're doing it.
I loved that movie.
It's a
Yeah,
great
it's
movie.
great.
It's fun.
Yeah,
I wish
it's
that they
a lot.
made more.
Yeah.
I thought they were. I thought they were supposed to make a sequel to it.
I think it did fine enough, but not enough to be like, oh, we got to make another one now.
And
you
I
know?
like when that was when the idea came out, I
Yeah.
shit all over that thing.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
this is awful. What are
Yeah.
they doing?
Not too much promise.
It was so good.
It was really good. I think like the movie lost me a little bit when they kind of went on when they left like the city and they went to go like examine the stuff. But then they won me back once like Mewtwo was sort of like the main villain. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
they're like making like some of the stuff from the movie like canon.
Yeah.
Like I was like that's pretty damn dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we just give it time. We'll get a new movie. Maybe we'll get a. Well, I don't want to say.
Are you going to talk about the movie that we came up with?
Yeah.
I feel like we've talked about it on
Have
the
we
show.
already?
Yeah, yeah. We spent way too much time developing a Professor Oak prequel movie.
It would have been so.
It would have been.
good.
This was right around I think when Fantastic Beasts came
Yeah.
out, so there was
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like quasi inspired
Similar
by
vein,
that.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw where Giovanni came from.
They
I
were-
have a treatment. I wrote, guys.
Well, yeah, Professor Oak and Giovanni were like best
they
friends.
were buddies.
and then
yeah,
it
and then
ends
they had a
with their-
falling out. Yeah. Frank had like concept art or
Played
like
by
something.
Ryan
Yeah,
Gosling.
of course, yeah.
And then it was going to end
Yeah.
with was it going to end with like Ash or something like
yeah,
that?
yeah,
right.
It was gonna end with Professor Oak, or I think it was Giovanni creating the Pokemon League.
That's
And then
right.
Oak didn't want anything to do with that, so he just went back
Yes.
to start up his lab at Pallet Town, and then he meets
Yes.
Ash at the
and
end.
like
of it. Yeah.
throughout the story, like Oak, while he's doing his research, we come across all the gym leaders or something like that.
Yeah. They were all their own separate characters. Yeah, it was wild.
Damn.
It was absolutely
Or was
wild.
it the gym leaders or was it the Elite Four?
The Elite Four for sure.
Okay.
I can't recall if they were gym leaders. I don't think it was. I think it was the Elite Four.
That was
yeah.
the second season.
Yeah.
Or second film. Did we
Yeah.
come up with like a whole trilogy?
That I don't know.
Oh,
I wrote the treatment for the one movie. I know that.
Was it part of like creating the Pokeball in there too? Was that a part of it too?
Yes.
Damn.
It was basically they were just kind of figuring out what to do with all these Pokemon that were just suddenly around.
Damn it.
That was our thing. Yeah, they just appeared and they were like, "What the fuck are these? Let's figure this shit out." It was awesome.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it would have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
What a time.
Yeah.
We got very excited. Cody, we almost
can
got
still
close.
make it.
We can still
Good.
make. We
Could
it
do it.
could be a cool concept.
Yeah.
Do you think you can make Pokemon like effects? Oh,
Make it happen.
deepfake
Yeah.
a Pokemon onto an actual pigeon.
There's an exciting world
Yeah.
awaiting us.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see. Okay, so that would be our pitch. But ideally, if you could see like a new Pokemon movie come out, would you want just a straight up sequel to
I would want the
Detective?
Professor Oak.
Okay,
prequel
Yeah.
we
I
just
said
talked about.
besides
The
that
problem
one.
is I don't know if anyone else wants that.
I guess
except
that's-
us.
which is so wild to me
Yeah.
because Pokemon is so huge. It's literally the biggest
Yeah.
franchise of all time.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. That's
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it is.
if you're making a movie on that, that's like a $100 to $200 million risk you're taking on a side character's origin story. you
Yeah, I
know?
guess you're right.
I think they'd want a guaranteed hit, like an Ash
Sure.
type thing.
Yeah.
What do I know? I'm not a studio exec,
Yeah.
but yeah,
And you can't like tell the original anime show as a movie. You can't go through all the
No.
gyms, you know.
They'd make it with Timothy Chalamet playing Ash now.
I
yeah.
can see it. Just play the little hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Why not?
He'd be such a fun little whimsical Ash.
He would. This little Ash.
He just has like a bond with his Pikachu, you know.
But yeah,
that's my limited Chalamet impression. It's just what
what's
I do.
your best Pokemon impression?
I haven't practiced.
You've got a
these.
good Psyduck in you.
Yeah,
I s-
no, he's got a
I
side.
No,
know.
I've
yeah.
got a Arbok. That's my favorite.
Oh,
That's my absolute favorite. There's
Yeah.
a great clip going around from the first movie.
Yeah.
Or no, it might have been the second movie. That's where they capture all the legendary birds, right?
Yeah.
They capture all the birds, and then like as they pan across, they're all like chanting their names. But then I think it's Zapdos that's just like,
I like. Is it Staryu that just goes? "Ha!"
yeah.
That was them being like. I guess they're like doing the sound design. They're like, the fuck are we gonna
Yeah.
have for this thing? Starfish don't make any fucking noise.
No.
Or we have no basis for this. What are we supposed to do? I don't know. Ha!
Some of them are out there. Like I remember Goldine's was like Goldine.
Yeah. they were running out of time as they were coming up with sound effects.
Yeah,
It was fucking-
and then if they were anything
Yeah.
bigger, like Charizard or Gyarados, they would just
yeah,
growl.
they just grunted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. and then Meowth was a fucking gangster from
but
New
just-
York. Just a little
Yeah.
schemer.
Yeah.
What about you, Frank? You got one? Nothing?
No, nothing at all.
No?
Okay.
I'm glad you brought up the Starmie one.
Mr. Mime's a good one.
Mr.
That's a good
Mime?
one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a great bit from the film. The Mr. Mime bit.
That was a good one.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good. But yeah.
All right. Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay. We got all of our. I got no more games.
I was about to say, are you trying to segue? I'm like, let's think.
No,
Yeah.
the other game I was going to do was pitting the two of you against each other for Pokemon trivia. The other one was to just straight up have you two do Sporkle. There's another. Sorry, I get
There were
distracted.
multiple planes flying in our direction.
The other one was just having to do Sporkle off against
I have
each
not
other.
played Sporkle in so long.
Speaking of 2016, that's a
Yeah.
that's a 2016
Have you guys
website.
played this Cine to Nerdle game?
What did you just say to us?
Careful. What do you got?
Dorena, Bryce in the chat showed it to Dorena, who showed
Okay.
it to me,
Okay.
and we play it like every night. It's like this movie trivia game, or it's
Okay.
not a trivia. You have to like
Oh, it's like Wordle, but
you have to say a movie, and then somebody else has to say a movie that
Oh.
has a actor, director, composer, producer from the first movie.
Oh.
But you can only use like each name 3 times, and you got power ups, and you play against each other. And like at first
Ooh.
you're thinking like, okay, whatever, and then I can play. But
yeah, seems
pretty
it
good.
seems wild.
So is it an
Okay.
app or is it just like
it's a website.
a
Go to the
website.
website.
Okay.
Everybody in the chat.
Okay.
Go to
Alright.
Cine to Nerdle.
Cine to Nerdle.
Is it something we can do on the show right now?
I mean, you're gonna have to make an account with a
Ah.
password.
I think that's pretty fun for the show. I think they would like that.
Making
Log in.
accounts. Yeah.
builds a
Get
password,
your
all that
two-factor
stuff.
authentication set up. You know,
That-
recovery phone number.
Look at that. The chat's going
Yeah.
wild. They all
They're
want you to
liking it.
play.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We'll
Okay.
look into
Whoa,
it.
sorry, guys.
I'll move Wordle aside. Who needs it? Who needs Wordle?
Wordle was a 2021 thing that
What are you
kind of
talking about?
fizzled
People
out.
still do it.
People don't do Wordle.
Are you kidding me?
Ain't nobody playing Wordle anymore.
I started playing Wordle again recently.
The
Okay.
whole time I was with Eric at fucking When We Were Young, he's like, "Oh, Wordle time." I swear.
Who is still playing Wordle every day?
People
Come
are still.
on.
I play once in a while.
Okay.
Eric literally has a reminder on his phone that says, "Oh, Wordle time." He does Wordle every day.
Forget if I brought it up, but during the Catalina fun with Eric, when we're getting that situation all sorted out, like his phone went off. It was like at 11 o'clock at night, and it was like watch Succession, or something like that. I was
That
like, all
man
right,
has a
He has great
reminder
notifications,
for
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
That's just that this Senator Nerdle game reminded me of what was the Jack? No, not Jackbox. What was the
Jackbox.
No,
yeah.
I know that. That's a fun one. But what was the fucking trivia game we were so excited about every
Trivia HQ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Take
remember
us back to that time, man.
Yeah,
good
that was
times.
Great. Yeah.
All looking forward to it. That the great host of
That guy was good.
Wait, there was a documentary about it, wasn't it?
Ooh,
Wait,
it sounds familiar.
I think there was.
I know the creator of it passed away, right?
Oh, jeez.
Under suspicious
Yeah,
circumstances.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
I feel like
Yeah.
there was. What was it called again? I ignored.
Trivia HQ.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's what happened. I think was it a
Mhm.
did he
Cody,
take,
you
did he take his
making-
own life?
Yes, glitch.
What?
The Rise and Fall of HQ Trivia. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what it was called.
Wow.
Was it on Max? I don't know.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember we had
Yeah, it's on
our whole squad trying to win money for that. We never did. We never did win. Never got
No,
close.
no.
No, we
Yeah.
got close. I feel like
Did
we
we?
got pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remsen was in on that too.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Frank, you're a big trivia fan. I don't have the only thing. I mean, you're clearly gonna read Mark Hoppus's book, right?
Yeah, pre-ordered like I do.
No.
Oh no,
I'm not pre-ordering Mark's
April
book.
7th, I believe.
I'll
Wow.
read it, but I'm not pre-ordering.
It's a
Okay.
great title.
It is a really good title.
Yeah.
Is Fahrenheit 182?
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. Can't wait for
I mean,
it.
I'll probably like skim till he talks about Tom. And then
Yeah,
I'll be like,
just
oh,
Command F,
that's-
find Tom
Yeah.
mentions in there.
What if the whole book is just about Tom,
I'd be into it.
and then they
Yeah.
break up again?
Yeah.
He's got at least one more breakup in him.
Yeah.
That band is not. I think they could survive one more.
The happiness can only last so long,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
before you start to.
Do you
the
think there was
bicker
ever
again.
any tensions in this most recent times? Do you think it's all good
No,
vibes?
it seems like
Yeah.
good vibes right
Yes.
now.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
They're all too old for that shit, you know?
Oh, they'll
Yeah.
find a way.
Yeah.
No, then what's going to happen is their kids are going to form a band, and then those kids are going to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounded like a fart.
Who farted?
I heard like a...
Oh, it was the chair. I swear.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, relax. You're fine.
Okay.
But have you seen Severance?
I freaking love Severance.
Oh, my God!
I had not watched the first season. Hey, be careful with the equipment.
We gotta let all the sounds play out. Hold on. Okay, now we're good.
Wait, you haven't seen season 2?
No, so I hadn't seen any of it, and then like a week before season 2 started, Dorina was like, "Just watch this," and I was like, "All right, fine." And I watched the whole first season in like a
Yes,
weekend,
buddy.
and then loved the second season.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
obsessed with it.
So good.
So good.
That finale was fucking incredible. It was so
Yeah.
good. It meant
Hmm?
It might be like the best show on right now.
I mean,
It's close.
I'm having
it's
a tough
up
time
there.
thinking of one that's airing currently.
You
that
didn't
is
like
better.
Dexter Original Sin?
You got to remind me which
you
one that
not
is.
watching Yellowjackets?
Yellowjackets.
Oh, Yellowjackets
Okay.
is great.
I
You
haven't-
caught up
I've-
on that too?
Oh, I've been caught up on Yellowjackets.
I need to watch one episode. I'm one behind.
Yeah.
I the last one I watched was the what the fuck?
The big one.
Yeah,
that
that
was.
was oh my
that's,
great.
That's one of the best episodes of the show.
Pulled it back in.
Yeah.
because I think you were saying it has like some ups and downs, and it's like we're here.
Yeah.
I feel like every season takes halfway through or more to get
Yeah.
the plot going.
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
but yeah, Severance is awesome.
Yeah.
That finale was just everything.
Are you mad at any Mark?
I
People are mad at him.
mild spoilers?
don't understand.
Mild spoilers or no spoilers?
We're already there.
We're there.
Spoilers.
I'm Team Innie. Let the fucking revolution begin, baby.
I think it makes total sense if you
Yes.
just sit down and think about it from certain characters' points of view. Like,
I'm on the fence. Like
Yeah.
I definitely am. Like God damn it. But you know.
yeah.
But I was. Do you ever do that with television shows where you're like, we're in a nice, comfortable spot, everything's going right. I hope nothing goes wrong. And it's like, well, then we wouldn't have a show. And
I
so,
feel like it'd be nice
Yeah.
sometimes to just watch a show where it's
Everything goes great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's gotta be something like that.
but no, yeah, I'm definitely like pissed on one end, but I'm so excited to see where Gemma goes on the other side. Man.
Yeah.
good.
And it got so violent so fast too.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
not expect
Yeah.
it to get so violent like that.
Yeah.
I guess they just hired Gwendolyn Christie just because
She was great. Yeah.
because of her work in Game of Thrones of
Yeah.
just fighting that one dude because she fought this dude in this one too. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Mr. Milchek is on fire
my
recently.
Oh my god!
I
he's
hope
on a
every
tear.
season there's a
There has
more
to be.
elaborate dance
There
number.
has to be. The one that he was doing in this
Yeah.
one was so good.
Yeah.
Man, just good stuff. That's this show has probably some of the best editing I've ever. Like the episode 7 is like the best thing I think I've ever seen. The flashback episode with Gemma.
With him and her.
Yeah. Like
Mhm.
that, it was just like out of control.
I still think the snow one is probably my fave. Just like
Four.
episode 4, I think,
with
from
that
this
end
year
reveal
was just wild.
Yeah.
Man. The do it Seth moment is just that's television right there.
That stuff was good. And then the two Mark conversation on the camera.
Oh, yeah.
that was like
Yeah.
fucking crazy,
really
man.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Are you guys watching Interview with a Vampire though? Did you
No,
on AMC?
I know of it. Yeah,
Not.
did not see it.
Not.
I think it's better. Than
I've seen Village of
Severance.
the Damned though.
Mm.
Oh, you think it's better?
It's the best show I've watched in a very long time.
Okay.
Ooh. How many seasons?
2. The
Two
third
seasons.
one's coming out sometime.
Okay. All right. I have to check
I'm
it
putting it out there. It's
Okay.
better than Severance,
out. Ooh.
and Severance is really good.
It is very good. It's on Amazon, you said?
AMC.
AMC, which is on. Is that AMC Plus?
Its own channel.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think you
It's a
get
te- it's a
it if
television
you have
channel,
like
Chris.
Shudder or you get it on.
It's an Amazon extension too. You can,
Okay.
you
Yeah,
get,
yeah.
It's around.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. What other shows you watching? You watching anything else?
Watching White Lotus right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to watch that one.
not
I haven't
watching
seen
that
any
one?
of
I've
them,
never gotten
no.
into White
I
Lotus.
never.
I
I
should.
didn't watch the first 2 seasons, but I'm watching this one.
It's an anthology. Yeah. Big
good.
Parker Posey fan.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she's great.
She's good in it. Watching Yellowjackets. Love
Very
it.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Severance. It's over now. Sad.
Yeah.
Have you seen Shrinking?
No, but I
Oh.
hear it's good.
Are you caught up on Mythic Quest? Not to move away from Shrinking.
Yes.
Okay. Did you watch their side episode? That one really
The
hit.
side episode.
The their one serious episode that they do every year.
Oh yes, that
Yeah.
was with the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fucking fantastic.
That one,
Yeah.
the big monologue at the end, fucking
Yeah.
crushed me.
Really, really
for-
good.
for
With Charlie
reasons.
Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just.
Oh, it's so
I've
good.
rewatched that clip so many times. It's
Very
fucking
good.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I love when they do their COVID one to when
Yeah.
they do that serious shit. So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yes. Mythic Quest. I think was that it?
I think there's one episode left.
One more left.
Yeah,
Because the
yeah,
last
yeah.
one kind of ended
Yeah,
on
yeah,
a
yeah.
pretty cool cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mythic Quest is good. Got Last of Us coming out.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
watch Last? No, you don't care.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Never played games. No. Not a
I've
dog.
only played Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh, did
So-
you like the Assassin's Creed movie with Michael Fassbender?
I watched it on an airplane.
That's probably a good way to watch it.
I don't remember loving it.
No,
Do you
it's not
guys
great.
remember we did an episode of Movie Talk, and the first topic was about a really bad Assassin's Creed trailer, and everyone was like, "What are they doing? What's going on? This is terrible." And then everyone in the chat was like, "Guys, this is a fake trailer. It's a fan-made trailer." And we were a reputable movie news organization, and we fell for a fake trailer. And that is the leading story of an episode.
That's pretty embarrassing.
2016, baby.
Who was planning that? Who planned that episode?
Well,
Hmm.
yeah, you know,
Speaking of, should we talk about Valnet?
I
I don't have.
that was
anything.
after
Can
our
we listen
time.
to
Yeah, it
the clip live?
I did listen to that segment of the hot mic, and
Every Thursday, baby. Check it out.
there was
4 p.m.
some words in there. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, take it easy, take it easy. Did you listen to it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna want to respond, but I'm like, I can't respond if I haven't listened yet.
That's
So,
that's
some points
fair.
were made, man. I get it.
There were some points
and-
made.
and passion. You know,
There was a
Totally
lot of
fine.
passion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Check out the hot mic. Love the
I
show.
also think that if anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, there was a story about Valnet and with Collider. It's past our time. So very much like most people don't know all the details, the ins and outs of everything. So just from what that article, there was a good article from the Wrap, I think, that kind of exposed a lot of stuff. Some pretty shady and shitty stuff. So, go read it and check it out. But don't make assumptions about what people know and don't know, I would say. That's all I would say.
Shady and Shitty sounds like a fun podcast name or something.
Shady
like
and Shitty?
That. Like a true crime thing about like a restroom that killed people or something.
Oh, okay.
Like where they kept being murders there. Shady
Yeah.
and Shitty. You
Okay.
know? Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Would you subscribe?
Probably not.
Oh,
But I
understandable.
like I appreciate it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like knowing that it exists.
Yeah.
Okay. That feels like a podcast within our quarantine report.
It
podcast.
made me think of that.
Yeah.
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 Were you on that?
He
Did
was.
you do a voice?
It was
Frank
the
had
pizza
a-
delivery
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was thinking about
Playing.
that today. Your back and forth with Brian was really good because a lot of that was just you two riffing.
A
Yeah,
lot of people said that it was like the comedic heart that really tied the piece
really
together.
the anchor.
Do you know what
that brought
episode?
it
Let's go
down.
look at the comments on that one.
Yeah, I
two of them that we got?
remember there were
Yeah.
a lot saying that like this, this series isn't really grabbing me,
Yeah.
but then that one pizza scene,
That one pizza guy
like, that
character
really- yeah.
is just. I totally get him. You know.
I will be at WonderCon this year signing autographs.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
check
Okay.
me out.
Signing the wave file.
Are you really going to WonderCon? Oh, okay.
But if I do, afterwards, I'm
go
going
to
to
the
the
Pirate.
Pirates place for
I was
dinner.
gonna say this is the one year I'm not going to WonderCon. We could have went together.
yeah.
Oh, look at Dorina says shady and shitty. Trump and Elon. I like that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You
yeah.
agree?
Keep your politics out of my pirate stream here, Dorina.
Try that in a small town.
Shady and Shitty also sounds like maybe like a music duo or something like that. Maybe that could
I
be
would hate
fun.
to be shitty.
I mean, you can embrace it. You know, what's up, guys? I'm shitty.
No.
You know.
That's like, dude. For some reason, DJ Qualls has been popping up on my TikTok.
Me too.
And he's been on like a bunch of podcasts, and I
Yeah.
listened to an entire one. And he talked about his experience work. It's a great listen, because he's had a pretty crazy career. But he talked about how he got offered a lot of money to do Scary Movie 2, but but the caveat was like he had to suck his own dick. So that was the David Cross role.
Oh right.
Because he does that and he's in a
Right.
wheelchair. And he was like, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
he said his agent was like, you're not going to do that because you are not the type of actor that can get away with that. You will be known as the actor that sucked his own dick.
Yeah.
And he's like, David Cross can get away with that.
Yeah.
He's funny enough and he can surpass that.
That's
and
not
then-
their first thought when you think David
yeah.
Cross.
And so he was like, I'm surprised that I got away with the broken dick guy from The New Guy.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
great listen.
Yeah.
Go check it out. And
Shout
I was
out to
also
DJ Qualls, man.
I was also trying to find The New Guy streaming anywhere because I was sitting with Amber. I was like, Amber, have you ever seen The New Guy? She's like, yeah, you probably made me watch it. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I have. And then we started watching clips, and she was kind of chuckling a little bit. She showed us. I showed the scene where like Henry Rollins was getting a tattoo, and then the one guy like runs and they shot him. And he's like, it happens every week. Same guy too. You a fan of
Isn't
The New
that
Guy?
a running gag where like they
Yes.
keep shooting people
Yeah.
in the prison?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you ever see The New Guy?
I did. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember anything except for that
Yeah.
scene. But
Tony Hawk has a cameo.
Tony Hawk.
Did you play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater?
oh yeah,
All right.
I bought it
okay, there's
on
a
the
game.
Switch.
There's a game for
Oh,
you. New one this year. A couple months coming
3,
up.
4.
Yeah.
Little controversy though.
It's
Is it
fine.
4 that's not going to be?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Like,
I don't think I ever played 4.
wait, back up. Like,
I
you
think-
never played it ever?
It was either I've only ever played 1, 2, and 3,
Oh,
or
no,
1, 2, and
Christian,
4. I'm not
no.
sure.
4 was groundbreaking.
is that the one where you could get off the board?
Not like Underground. Underground is the one where you can legit just walk around. 4, I think you could briefly, but
Okay,
it was
then I
like part of a
definitely played.
combo, and like it was open world though, where you can do like separate missions and stuff.
Mhm.
I think the problem with doing that today though is like a lot of those were kind of just silly, you know.
Sure.
I think you'd have to update a few of them.
So it makes sense for
it's-
them just to do the
you
same
know,
thing.
I guess, but
All right. Jeremiah says they confirmed Bam is back in the game.
That's cool.
Last second edition.
Yeah, that
Hell
was cool.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's gonna be fun. I did tell Ken about that at our friends' lunch,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's on."
yeah,
Because they did like the little battle thing that they had in there too.
yeah, we had fun with those streams.
Yeah.
those were good. That's like the one game I can kind of maybe hold my own a little bit online with people. I'm not gonna win every time, but I could be a top 3 or 5. You know,
All right. Check the tape.
consistently.
All
Yeah.
right. Speaking
So.
of consistency, Frank. No, I'm
Whoa.
kidding.
We have a game.
Hey.
I don't think I have anything else. You got anything else, Cody?
I don't think so. Let's take a look.
You got anything else?
here.
No? Anything on your list? I saw. Oh, you know what I watched?
Severance.
I watched,
Blink, My Thoughts on Death. We'll get to that. Next week.
we might have time. I don't know.
Next week maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see Hard Eyes.
Okay.
It's really fun.
Okay.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
No?
I was not a fan.
You're not a fan?
I saw that one in the theater too.
I saw that streaming. I'm sorry, my fucking. There's a helicopter. They changed the flight pattern, or there's someone running and hiding in the streets. I don't know. I liked Hard Eyes a lot. I thought it was cute. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. It's a straight up comedy horror, so it's not.
Okay. Was that Christopher? No, he's doing the new one.
No, but
he's doing Drop.
I think someone who wrote for Christopher Landon wrote this movie.
Got it.
Or directed it. One of the two.
Got it. Okay.
Landon might have produced this one, but I
Okay.
think it's in the same ballpark. But I heard that Drop movie is actually pretty good too.
Which is interesting because the trailer
It didn't look great.
doesn't look very good.
Mm-mm.
But
I think it got a
I'm
pretty
open
good
for it.
reception at South by.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't watch trailers. You're watching them these days?
I go back and forth. Some I don't like. I'll watch a Marvel trailer, sure, but if Jordan Peele comes out with a movie, I ain't watching that shit. A24, I don't need to watch that stuff. It's nice
because you want to see the movies for the record. In case anyone's
yes.
like, what are you talking about?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, because like some things I'm already sold. If there's a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie, I'm sold, man. I don't need to see no trailer.
Yeah.
Can
We
you
got to
make-
buy that candle and bring it on next week.
I'll
That's a
send you the
good
link.
idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Could you, if they ever do another Pirates thing, can we get a trailer reaction from you?
I'll do a trailer.
Yes!
reaction
Can
with
you
guys.
watch it from the ocean though? Can we get you back on the sailboat?
In the
I'm
full
going out to
pirate gear.
Catalina.
Yes.
In the full pirate
Yeah.
gear.
Or
Oh,
like in the fucking Buena Park show. Do it there.
with the actors,
Yeah.
with the purple
Yeah.
pirate behind you.
Yeah. That's something we should get back to. Well, I don't know. But that was a fun thing we did. We did the
The fake trailer reactions.
Yeah, kind of the trailer, the themed ones, I guess.
I mean, we
those were fun.
both work from home, so we technically could do
Figure
it.
it out.
It's just,
Yeah.
Cody, we're already putting an effort into
Yeah.
our social media.
Yeah.
Let's not put any more, because then the second we start doing more, and then we're like,
yeah,
it's fine.
yeah.
Hey, shout out to all the people that followed us over the weekend on TikTok. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
we had a big weekend.
It was a good
Whoa,
weekend.
What's
Yeah.
going on TikTok?
We
this
did
weekend?
we did a game with our good friend Adam Plavick, and he crushed this game. by the way.
Oh,
Much
good for
better than
him.
you did.
Yeah.
So much better than you. Like, it's an embarrassing amount how much he did better than you on your part.
Yeah.
But no, we had 12 scores from the Halloween franchise. So it's all the dun, 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 dun. And he pointed out all of them, 12 for 12.
Like which movie each one was
identified
from.
each movie.
So he was an actual fan.
Yeah.
You could like recall it from it.
So we posted it on all of our socials, and it blew up on TikTok. It's not the most viewed as of right now, but it's definitely the most we've got. We got like
It's at 100-something thousand.
Yeah, we got almost like 500
which is huge for
followers
us.
from it.
So yeah, shout out.
So yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for that. I
Yeah.
doubt anyone from that is watching this now. But
What if they are?
You never know.
We
And
saw
to
the
anybody
subscriber
who
number go up.
unsubscribes after this.
Go check out the TikTok.
Yeah,
There it is. We just want to make money. No, I'm just kidding. I mean,
we're doing it for the art, Christian.
that's true.
The art of making TikToks.
Frank, we're gonna wrap it up here, sir. We're gonna do some super chats, do some call outs to some sound bites and stuff. You did it. Hey, you did it, sir.
Yeah.
So sweaty.
Now it's
still.
time
It's
for a
very
30-minute
hot. It's very-
outro.
no, it was
Nobody
more-
leave yet. We got stuff to do.
No, we got some stuff to do.
All right.
Before we get into super chats, before we get the sound bites and everything, and we wrap things up. Anything you want to plug? Anything that you're doing
this
out
was
there?
delightful. Thanks for having
Would you
me.
come back again sometime
I would
this
love
year?
to.
Okay.
And
Let's-
maybe for your karaoke event.
Possibly.
Okay.
Let's do this more often than every 4 years as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's try to do
4
this more often.
Weeks.
Yeah.
You know, brushing up on your games.
I need to go study. Yeah. I will do nothing.
Next
but-
time we're just gonna have a guitar off between you two. You bring your guitars. Do you want to? Should we debut?
Should we get the band back together?
Should we debut? I still have the song
Play the
on our.
song.
Should we play the song? for
probably real
everyone?
good.
We played
I
it here
like the
before.
song.
We
We
played
have?
it. Yeah.
God damn it,
Yeah,
man!
yeah.
Fucking
Play it
repeat
again.
ourselves.
I'm pretty sure last time Frank was on
What are
4
we-
years ago, we played it.
Parakeets.
Yeah.
I don't know which ones repeat themselves. Parakeets or parrots. I'm not sure.
Mm.
Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us here,
you.
Frank.
This
we
was
appreciate you.
delightful.
We love you. We miss you.
Okay, that's it.
Miss your Halloween
That's
parties. The one that we ever went
Oh,
to.
yeah.
That was
That
so
was a
much
good
fun.
Halloween party.
Yeah.
A lot of aggression towards us, but it
Yeah.
was still very fun.
Very hostile, but in a fun
Very
way, you
hostile.
know?
Yeah, it was
yeah.
a good time.
But you remembered it.
Yeah,
We
it's true.
did. Yes,
Yeah.
we did. A couple super chats. Thank you all so much for doing this. We appreciate y'all. King Sportcal just sent one that just says money.
That's what
Thank
they
you.
like.
We love it. King Sporkel again. I don't think y'all can deny the Collider days was fun for y'all. I know they were for me. Frank's got the best socks tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Those are good
I,
socks.
you know, I wasn't really planning on everybody seeing my socks. So I put them on.
Mike Joyce in a super chat. How much for Frank to do his K-Stew impression?
Oh, you got one of those, do you?
Kristen Stewart. Oh,
Well, how much for me to do my case?
apparently
$2.
$1.99.
I'm not just gonna do my Kristen Stewart impression for you.
I'll take whatever. Oh, okay.
But
That's the impression.
There you go.
okay,
Well
like
done,
it.
sir. Well
I'll,
done.
Very good.
Well done.
Very
Well
good.
done.
Kristen Stewart.
The hair is a good, nice touch.
Did you
Nice
see Love Lies Bleeding?
I fucking loved it.
It's so good.
It's real
It's
good.
fucking awesome.
Excellent trailer. I watched the trailer after I saw the movie.
Oh.
And I watched the trailer like 5 times.
Interesting.
It's really good.
Okay, I might have. I don't even know if I ever saw the trailer. I just saw the poster of the two of them, just badass women. I'm like,
it's
hell
good.
yeah, I'm gonna watch that one and support. Cody, did you see that one?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would like to. Sorry.
Oh, you didn't see that
didn't
movie?
I
see it.
didn't.
Wow.
I didn't.
Cody's pretty good.
It's on Max, I
Yeah.
think, now too.
Mm.
Wiley Todd sent a super chat. Sorry I'm late today. You guys are the best. Thank you, Wiley. We do
Thanks, Wiley.
appreciate you. King Sportcal again. Dang, dude. King Sportcal dropping it. Make Frank do Chapel Roan game for Darina. Oh. That's
You
not
guys,
gonna happen.
I fucking love Chapel Roan.
I do like Chapel
so
Roan.
much.
Yeah.
No, I love Chapel Roan.
You know,
I think I got a
sang
shot with-
Chapel Roan at last karaoke.
Oh, I watched.
Okay.
I watched from home.
Okay, all right. You could have watched in person.
Yeah.
I was so cozy.
That's fair. It was very uncomfortable. King Sportcal sent another one. Y'all remember Jesus' YouTube channel?
That was a fun bit we
yeah,
did. Yeah.
I like that one. We're gonna bring that back. And then Paul Marquez sent in a super chat. Saw Death of a Unicorn. Amazing. Like it a lot. Yeah, that was the one I didn't get to see. I wanted to see it. Looks a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right. Ken just send in a message. I just added you on LinkedIn, Cody.
For the
Please approve
record,
it.
I I also have a pending request from you on LinkedIn.
I haven't
and have
gone
for so long.
I haven't been on LinkedIn since Frank. I believe this was you. I didn't know at the time that when you click on other people's profiles,
they
it
all see
notifies them. So I was like, I remember signing up and be like, it was recommended like people that were at Collide. I'm like, oh, Frank's on here. Let's click on his page. And then you were like, Cody, so you're looking at my LinkedIn page, huh? And I was like, oh fuck, I didn't realize.
So
this was
now
a thing.
you've never
I'm scared
accepted
to
my
go
invite?
back. I haven't even logged back in. I've maybe changed my basic information. Yeah,
Okay.
it's scary.
There it is. Follow Cody on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
All right, folks. This is the segment where we give a shout out to our Patreon supporters, $15 and up, and it's followed by a funny little soundbite. Cody, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Aaron Woodley,
Ass.
Alec M.S. Young, Arcadio Castellanos,
Arcadio Castellanos. Castellanos. Almost got it.
almost there. You want to try it again?
No.
Okay. Billy Storley,
Oh my God! Like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
Bobby Mitchell,
I will not let you fucking bully me, Brian, for having fun with my life.
Brian Arsenal,
Oh, fuck.
Ah.
Oh, my God.
Brian D,
Cody knows what I'm talking about, you slut.
Chris Jones,
I think the idea is there, but for context, because context matters.
Sure.
Right.
That's the new. I haven't heard that one in a minute. Cindy Perez,
For some reason.
FS1138,
Deep throat.
Giuseppe,
That's just like stopping you from coming.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You don't want to stop coming. You always want
Nobody
to
wants
come.
that.
Harley Payne,
You know, a lot of chefs like to cook with red wine. I add a little mezcal to my food item.
You know what I had when I was in Cabo? I forget what they call it, but instead of a margarita with tequila with mezcal.
Mezcal margarita. Is that what they called it?
No, it was like mezcalita. No, I don't know
that's
what it's
pretty
called.
good.
It was Dorina might know what it is, but
Dorina in the chat.
it's very smoky, obviously. John Noto,
We can deduce.
Julia Connor,
So fucking listen to me. This is what we're gonna do. God damn it.
That was the worst day of my life.
oh, that was so much fun. Carl Soderback,
I may have been a little overzealous.
Kat Markham,
Hey guys.
Kyle Johnson,
I love Tesla.
Maris Thornton. I will bounce on it. Michael Bittner.
So what else, Frank? What else you got going on? You living life? You hanging out? You going out? You partying?
Nick Wade. Senior film.
Senor Pellicula. There's a lot of sausage talk here.
Sergio Castaneda. Sheridan Ponce. Stephanie Merritt.
Pretty big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we like it big.
There's 5 more if you need that. Stefan Zalosi.
You are my favorite motherfucker.
Dang. That's a good one. Call back. Terry Stockwell.
Don't fucking listen to me. This is what we're gonna do. God damn it.
TJ Jones.
I may have been a little overzealous.
Tyler Recklin. And finally, Wiley Todd.
That is a 12-inch cock swinging from a strong, muscular man's body.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Damn, haven't heard that one in a minute.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. Appreciate every single one of you. Please make sure you are leaving a like on this video. Getting us to 100 likes every single episode helps us go a long way. Also, leaving a comment on this show, too, is very helpful as well. We appreciate all the super chats, all the donos. We appreciate Frank for being here. And we'll see you next week. We may or may not have a show. I'm going to be out of town, but there might be a pre-recorded episode, so stay tuned. If not, follow us on all the socials. Do all the things. We love you. Be safe. Be happy. Don't worry. I don't know.
A crocodile toothache.
Oh,
the crocodile went to the dentist and
God.
sat down in the chair.
What
and
happened?
The dentist said, "Now tell me, sir, why does it hurt and where?" And the crocodile said, "I'll tell you the truth. I have a terrible, terrible ache in my tooth." And he opened his jaws so wide, said the dentist, he climbed right inside. And the dentist laughed, "Oh, isn't this fun?" as he pulled the teeth out one by one. And the
Mic was
crocodile
really
cried,
bad.
"You're hurting me so."
It was one of those
Put down your
headphones
pipe."
ones where there was no mic and there was
But the
just
dentist just laughed with a ho, ho, ho. And he said, "I still have 12 to go." Oops, that's the wrong one, I confess. But what's one crocodile tooth, more or less? Then suddenly the jaws went snap! And the dentist was gone right off the map. And where he went, one could only guess. To north, or south, or east or west. He left no forwarding address, but what's one dentist, more or less?
Pretty good.
Oh, I thought that was you. I thought you were just
good job, Frank.
just riffing, dude. Bars. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate y'all.